Morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Hello, everyone. Good to see you guys here. Turn down my music, although the music is actually rather quiet today, which is nice. Let's get into it. How is everybody today? I hope we're doing good. There we go. Hi, everybody. Hello, good to see you today. Looks like once again the camera's not going to pick up my mouth. That's cool. Love that for me. Love how it does that. Decides I just casually don't want to talk. That's cool. Anyway, hi. How we doing? I hope we're okay. Let me see if I missed anything. The bot is on. Music is on. That's not it. No, I guess I've got everything. Well, hi guys, how are you? Let's see who's here with us today. I see Axe, Gar, Zombie, Aset, and Rika were all here early. Hello guys. I do apologize that I started an hour early. I had to take the cat to the vet. Kitty is just fine. It was just a checkup. Not anything to worry about. His thyroid levels are still a little bit high, but he's fine. He's okay. So not anything to really be concerned too much with. But yeah, hi guys, how is everybody? Let's see who else is here with us. I see Toucan, Tass, Dexis, Dragoon, Dragon Adjacent, Satanic. Hello, friendos. I see Dragon Wing is always there early as well. Hello, friendo. Blackhound. Let's see Yinks, Vex. Hello, guys. How are you all? Have I been finally gifted the Cafe Valencia? Glorious, absolutely fantastic, an excellent drink for sure. Absolutely excellent drink. Broadwings, hello, how are you? Well, let's see, how is everybody doing today? I hope we're doing good. Chuckle Master, hello, sweetie, how are you? Let's see if I missed anybody. Shacket, hello. Didn't make it to community day. I hope it went well. It went just fine. It was a great community day. I will be planning another one in the next few weeks, hopefully, because I owe you all a beach party from the subathon, and that should be fun. I have not scheduled a set time for that. It will be an evening event. It will not be during the day. It'll start around like 4 or 5 p.m. my time, but it'll be an evening event for me, specifically. Yeah. It's gonna be a good time. I have not planned it yet, so I have no announcements for it. But at some point, Shacket, you'll have to join us for that. That'll be good. Ruse, good morning. Hello, how are you? Glad to see you. Yeah, I'm glad to have you guys here today. It's gonna be a little bit more of a sedated stream. I'm rather stressed, so we're just vibing today. I forgot I had steam up in the background. I got spooked by a nice voice in my tank. Oh no. Hope you and okay. It sounds like a rough few days. It's been stressful. I'm not gonna lie. We're not gonna really go into the details. But it has been a week. But things will be all right. We'll get through it. But yeah, we're here. We're vibing. Nardo based with curved handlebars. Good choice. Nice, Vex. That's nice of you. Pretty great first thing to hear in the morning. It's just a Nardo. It's not whatever. Aiden, hello, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today, Bean. Yeah.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner. Hello, Charge. How are you? Good to see you today. Let's see. Lance, hello. How are you? No weed whacking. It's pouring rain. Yes, I would not advise weed whacking in the pouring rain. That does not seem like a great idea. Hillbilly, hello, sweetie. How are you as well? Specs, good to see you. None of the stores got the brake pads I need for my mountain bike, so I just ordered some, even paid $50 extra for express shipping. So getting it on Friday. We'll probably still ride later, but the only bad thing is I won't have back brake then. Specs, that's not worth it. Don't be a fucking dipshit. Don't be a fucking dipshit. That literally brakes are like the imperative purpose of a bike. I swear to God, if you go and break your skull, I'm not going to feel bad about it. Don't be an idiot. Right? Am Scream Bean today? Dexis, why? What's going on, hon? What's going on? Art portrait will be this Friday. Yeah, no, the giveaway is not this Friday. The giveaway is going to start this Friday. It's going to start this Friday. It will go for an entire week, because this one I want people to have the opportunity really to get in and gather some points and everything. So the art giveaway will start on Friday. It will end next Friday. Yee. I'm sorry, the second I just started talking, my tooth is really suddenly, like, absolutely killing me. So I don't know what's up with that. That's super great. Morning, Lulu. Good morning, Axe. Good morning, guys. Gar, hello, Bean. How are you? Stupid work call just as Lulu comes back in. Of course. Hi, Lady Lulu. Hello, Gar. How are you? I hope work is not too crazy for you today. Need my daily ride. I mean, okay, but Specs, like, breaks are like imperative. Like, the fact that you're willing to ignore the fact, an imperative safety function of your bike so that you can go for your, like, itch fix. Like, come on. Like, you can wait like a day, right? You can wait 2 days to get this. Man, my drink bots are rude today. My drink bots are really getting a little cheeky. Caffeine make brain go burr. Dexus, I'm glad that you're active. I guess I'm glad that you have some energy. God, this thing is killing me. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's wrong. Hound, hello. Let's see. Got it. Thank you, Box. Doing a Flintstone show your prove. Stop. Slow yourself doesn't work. Trust me. Yeah, that does not work. Don't be a fucking dipshit. I'm like thinking like maybe warmth will help it. I don't know. Work is literally crazy today. Can tell you later. Oh, great. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right. Let's see. We've got our drinks, got cocktails. Maple, good morning. Hello, sweetie. How are you? Or afternoon, whichever. Still weaning myself off of sugar after I quit caffeine. That's fair. This is fair. That's going to take a considerable amount of time and effort. Quitting sugar is going to be a lot more difficult than quitting caffeine. That's for damn sure. So, do be careful with that. Yeah. I have the energy to fight the gods. Please don't, Dexus. I'm in no mood to be fighting today. So hopefully you don't do this thing. Go clean something. I don't know. Take it out on something, right? You don't have to push yourself through if it's hurting badly. It's nice that you're here. It is nice that I'm here. It likes to do this to me. It likes to wait until I'm fucking streaming before it actually like just absolutely goes to shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in significant pain right now. That's annoying. It is what it is. Hope everybody's having a good day. Yeah, sure, Lance. Great to have you here. Welcome in. Hello, Maple. Hi, Maple. Hi. It's a good day to reach my second stream. To reach your second stream. Zombie. Oh, this stream? Yee. It is a good day for a second stream, I guess. It's not going to be a very interesting stream. I'm not going to lie, guys. I don't know what I did. Ow. Let's see. Celestial god, or is it a different species? It's a different species. We're entirely a different species. I am no god. I am significantly better. Yeah. Gods are definitely like low on the chain, right down there. Definitely not celestial levels. Doing all right, thank you. A lot better. How are you and everything? I am. Everything is what it is. Everything is what it is. This is totally fine. We are existing. We're existing. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go upstairs and get some water because this is absolutely killing me right now. Yeah, all right, give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. My bad. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, my bad. Sorry. I don't know what was up with that. That was very strange. What is happening with my VTuber right now? What are you doing? Okay, better. Sorry, my bad. Okay, all right. So, back again. I do apologize. I don't know what's happening right now. Of course it's today, right? Of course it's today. Everything is what it is. Oh, and now there's water all over my desk.
It's the Adora Lulu.
Not the day. Okay. All right. Okay, we're vibing. Hi, Cashew. Let's see. Sup, Fuzzballs, National Tequila Day. Just found out I'm getting sued. Well, you're getting sued. So take shots to that. Why are you getting sued? That's great. That's perfect. That's definitely what I needed to hear. Cool. That sucks. Why? Maybe don't put it in chat. Maybe just DM me or something. That's great. That's perfect. Let's see. Celestial is safe. Don't worry, I'll defend her with my life. You don't need to defend me, Dexus. I'm literally a Celestial. I appreciate it, but I don't need it. Yeah, sorry. I got my water. I don't know what was up with that. That was very weird. It was probably something I had been like nibbling on before, like for breakfast, and it just something got stuck up there or something. I don't know. Whatever. It is feeling better, so I think that was likely what it is. So anyway, back on track. My neck hurt today as well. Maybe it's something just up that's making them hurt. Well, Dragon, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetheart.
Sound it's like with me, when stress gets high enough I feel it. Today is no exception since my health screening has been delayed and I hate needles.
I mean, my tooth pain is not caused by stress, but I do vibe with that. That when people are stressed, they start feeling more things. That's for sure. That is entirely true. Health screening has been delayed and I hate needles. Well, good. I'm glad that you get some more time to work up for that. Needles are not that bad, right? It's really not that bad. We're not going to talk about it because this is a big trigger for a lot of people. But I know that that's definitely a valid phobia that people are afraid of. I hope it's not too bad. Question mark. Shadow Kitsune, hello, sweetie. How are you? Hi. Let's see. Hellcat, hello. How are you? Charge, hello. How are you? Evening all. Reaper, hello, Bean. Tartine, hello. How are you? How long has the stream been already? It's only been going for 26 minutes. And it is going. It's good to see you. Hi. Let's see. Has anyone heard of a new soda that tastes like coffee? Not specifically. They have made sodas that taste like coffee. That's not a new concept. Sithio, hello, sweetie. How are you? Little fender bender. I'll just have an I'm getting paid sucker kind of face in it. Oh, little fender bender. Wait, but did you hit them or did they hit you? You know what? Welcome back to the land of living. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Takeshi, hello. Fennec Otter, hello. Hi guys, Cashew, hello. Today's your not today, but that's okay. It is a day. As I said before, it is a day. Every day passes just the same, right? Some days go really fast and some days go really slow, but it does not change the fact that it is still 24 hours. Nothing changes about that. And tomorrow will be a new day, right? And then there will be new stresses tomorrow. There will be new stress for the rest of the year. But we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, you're not incorrect. Like, it is just a day. I know that. It is what it is. I'm gonna be kind of weird with my phrasing of things today, right? I don't really know. I'm not entirely myself today.
I had an orange coffee soda once. It was a thing, visible concern.
Ew. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, like a Cafe Valencia is a latte with a slice of candied orange peel, but orange coffee soda? Yeah, I don't know about that. That's not hitting it right. um, let's see. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just a fender bender and somebody's getting paid. Been through it before. Wait, we always have insurance. Wait, are you getting paid though? Like, who hit who? I need to know. Just doing my part of coding project. DIY stereo. Nice. Very nice. Want to give it a try and get to play CDs. Hey, there you go. Old school habit, but I like that. That's cool, right? Not really. It requires a 12-hour fasting, and I'm grumpy because I'm only allowed crappy instant coffee. Oh no. Oh yeah. All right. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. That's terrible. I'm sorry. I got an email to say the little plushie has been shipped. Yes, I know. I mailed it. Yes, those come directly from me. So I did mail that yesterday, as well as the other one. So it should be there. I mean, to be fair, international shipping is usually a little crazy. But I did ship it yesterday. So yay. It is on its way to you. Doing well. Hope you and everyone else is doing the best I can. I am doing the best that I can. That is a good way of putting it. Yes. Lottie, hello, sweetie, by the way. How are you? I didn't notice that. Doing okay. Just Discord made servers that have just disappeared to where I can't be active. I don't know what to do. Shadow, there's a known Discord glitch going on right now. It's not you. Discord is having an absolute conniption right now. It's not you. Nobody's like deleted you out of their servers. Don't worry. Discord is just having a hissy fit. So things will get fixed up. Don't worry about it. Coffee soda, you say I should look this up. Oh my God, it's full of blank. Full of censored. What do you mean full of censored? There are coffee sodas. There are sodas that taste like coffee. If you're going to drink coffee, just drink coffee. Why does it have to be why does it have to be flavored, right? Like, just have coffee. I don't know. Like, I could try it. I did. Okay. All right. On this topic, I was just at the grocery store, Cozy and I were at the grocery store. And I did find, Cozy, is it coconut water? I don't even remember what the hell it was, but it was espresso flavored, and I distinctly remember going, what? Oh, the coconut coffee soda. Okay, good. He just commented that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm going to try it and see, but like, I don't think it's going to be good. I'm not looking forward to it. So, we shall see. I'm just catching up. Cat, you're totally fine, Bean. You're good. We'll take a picture of it against the Astra Militarum models for some dramatic invasion. What? Okay, I don't know what that is. Be as weird as you need. We all need the space to be a little out of it from time to time. I mean, I have very, solid reasons to why I'm considerably out of it. Xenor, hello, sweetie. How are you? But I each day is a day. Each day is a day. Tomorrow will be hopefully better, right? Only coffee soda I've had is that Coca-Cola canned coffee. Forget which one was good and which one was the taste of evil. So the Coca-Cola like blended coffees or whatever, yeah, that shit was atrocious.
Howdy, partner.
It was coffee flavored Coca-Cola, and it was truly horrendous. It was an affront to both Coke and coffee. I did not know I could be further insulted, but it did. It was awful. So I would not recommend those. Coffee soda does sound good. Well, there you go. We got some fan of it. I mean, like, I could be totally wrong. It could be delicious, and I don't fucking know, Let's see. Reminds me of that one product from Meow Wolf, root beer flavored, vape water flavored root beer. There you go. I've always wanted to go to Meow Wolf. I really have. It's such an interesting concept. Like, it's just so cool. Not much of a coffee drinker, but sodifying it just sounds wrong.
What about coffee that tastes like sodas?
I don't know how you would achieve that. Because that's just flavors. Like, how would you achieve a Dr. Pepper flavored coffee, right? Or something like that. That's just spiced. That could be good. I could see that, right? Let's see. With further thinking, with how I ride, I'm not riding it without the back brake. Gee, Specs. Oh my God. An absolute fucking shock. I hit them. New car I had for less than 15 hours. Very trash kind of story, I know. It's not nothing. It'll settle out of court. It'll be fine. When did you get a new car? Can you not? God damn. Need to get some more Death Wish. You should, although Death Wish is very strong. Thank you for the 5 bits. Yeah. Just found out they released some Assassin's Creed cards for meeting. Or is it MTG? One of my favorite brands put out a new album.
Howdy, partner.
There goes half my money for next month. Oh, goodness. Make sure you get groceries, though, right? Make sure you can, like, eat and have stuff. Rick James, hello. How are you? Sally, then Gentle Giant, maybe a bit salty till it's over, and hopefully my pizza isn't completely cold by the end. Hopefully not. Cold pizza's pizza. Pizza's pizza, right? Pizza's still good, even if it's cold. But it is better toasted, right? Better. But yeah, having it postponed and delayed, right? And then you have to do this whole stupid process over again. No, thank you. No, thank you. Imagine European Fanta with a heavy aftertaste of coffee. I did not like it, but I'm doing good. Well, good. That does not sound good. So you're right. Yeah. Speaking of tech issues, if anyone's having module not loading issues on Twitch, clear your browser, cookies, and cache. Worked for me. Yes. Zola brand espresso flavored coconut water. Yeah, I'm not like looking forward to this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not looking forward to I'll try it, but like I don't think it's gonna be good. I just had to buy it. It was espresso flavored. It sounds awful. I needed to get that thing. That sounds awful. So I was truly panicking. Yeah, no shadow. It's not you, sweetheart. Discord's having an absolute hissy fit right now. And a lot of things are. Like, I think Twitch is kind of freaking out right now, or people's browsers are freaking out. Discord is broken. VR chat is broken. Literally, so many things right now are
Making
totally
my way
broken.
downtown, walking fast.
It's not
I'm a
just you, don't
seagull.
worry.
Go fuck yourself. Do-do-do-do.
Oh, God. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. I love that seagull song. That makes me so happy. Dark Wolf, hello, sweetie. How are you? Hi. Good afternoon, Lulu. Rest of Bean called Cafe. Yes, cafe. Totally just a cafe. Yep. Hope you're having an awesome day. I'm not. Lurking while driving for work once again. Yay. Well, Dark, I hope you have a good drive. Be safe, right? Do be careful. Clarkson, thank you for the sub, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Thank you, Bean. You're a sweetheart. I already beat the notification to hear. Wow, that's super delayed. That's okay.
Howdy, partner.
Reaper, hi. Clarkson, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Thank you, Bean. Internet and Switch being weird. And Switch. Oh, Twitch. I imagine that means Twitch. Yeah. Things are being fucky today. Things are very much being fucky. Coca-Cola Pumpkin Spice Cola. Evil has been given form. Wait, Axe, is that a thing? Wait, is that a thing? Because if it is, that's totally going to be one of the horrid pumpkin spice food sins. I am shocked they haven't done that yet. Is that a thing? Because if it is, I gotta find it, right? Because that's going to be absolutely atrocious. You know that's going to be absolutely atrocious, which means I need it. If it is a thing, do let me know, because that's bleh. That does not sound like a good time. That does not sound like a good time at all. I'm trying today, just trying. Fuck? That's a mood. That's very, very much a mood. Charge, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, sweetheart.
Hey, yo, what
Goodness,
the
thank
fuck?
you. I appreciate it. You don't have to do that. But thank you, Bean. You're a sweetie. Let's see, to Dr. Pig, Low Quality Media, Ghost Hunted You, Boobies, nice. And Dragon, Dragon Adjacent just got one. Thank you, Charge. I appreciate you, sweetie.
Yo, what the fuck?
You're a bean. Thank you, Bean. My coworker just got a Catan expansion box, but she said I'm the nerdy one for playing D&D. Everybody plays D&D at this point. It's not nerdy anymore. It's just like normal, which is not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing, but it's definitely not as nerdy as people claim it is now. But that is a little nerdy. That expansion pack for
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Trash, thank you for the gifted subs. Stop. Y'all are fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You don't have to do that. Let's see, to Flofa, Kolska, Momentary Unicorn, Black Parrot got one, and Lou. Lou Pile. Gar, thank you for the gift of sub, guys. To Nikon, stop. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, everybody.
Hey, yo,
I
what the
appreciate your
fuck?
support. You are a delight. Thank you very much. Trash, you need to save your damn money. You're getting sued, buddy. Save your fucking money.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Save your money. Goodness. Thank you though, guys. You're a delight. I do need this. I will be perfectly
Hey, yo, what
honest.
the
I'm struggling to find places in my college town or even anywhere in the surrounding area that I can afford. I am genuinely worried about this. I am considering new places now, despite me wanting to go there. Maybe I need a year to just consider going somewhere else, somewhere in the Midwest or something that's cheaper. I have goals. I have things that I would like to accomplish in the future. I have places I would like to be. And Washington is very much one of those, right? But it is expensive. Like way more than I ever thought it would be. Like who pays like $1,500 for a studio apartment that's 350 square feet? Who does that? People in Washington do that, and I'm not capable of doing that. That's barely what I make in a month. So that's not gonna work. So I am looking at multiple different things. That's just something that's on my plate right now. There's a whole bunch of shit on my plate. This is barely even touching the surface. But so I'm not gonna lie, like the subs help. I think what I'm gonna do in the future is do more donathons because I get more of that. But like I just, yeah, it's been not eye-opening because like I know that it's like crazy out there. Like I know the housing market is crazy out there, but it's definitely been something. It's been something.
Well, did a quick Google.
Oh, thank
You're
God.
safe, no Coca-Cola pumpkin
thank
spice
God.
soda, but there is a mixed drink that is.
Bro, they should do that. They'd make a fucking fortune. All these thirsty white bitch whatevers, right? Like that. That sounds horrible. Fucking love day after pizza. I do too. I like leftover pizza. I'm actually totally fine with leftover pizza. That's just horrible to think about. That is horrible to think about. Very much so. Magic the Gathering is a trading card game I've been playing since 2013. I know Magic the Gathering. Oh, that's what you meant by MTG. I'm sorry. I thought that stands for meeting for me. So I was not aware that was the thing for it. But I gotcha. Yeah. You're both complete nerds. Sorry. Not sorry. That's fair. Forgot they released the MTG and Monty Python crossover set. The what? The what? The Magic the Gathering and Monty Python crossover. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I don't that is a very interesting one. I was not expecting to be connected. Very much a pot meet the kettle situation. Oh my goodness. Cold pizza versus reheated pizza really depends on the quality of ingredients and the kind of pizza. If it has veggies and over a day old, cold is better than rubber reheated. You're not wrong. Guys, if you are reheating leftover pizza, I know it's a lot faster to do that in the microwave. Please put it in the oven. Please, I beg you, put it on a sheet pan and put it in the oven or something, because it's going to crisp up, and it makes it so much better if you crisp it. It really is truly delicious. The eternal rivalry between board game nerds and TTRPG nerds continues, right? We love you, Jacksepticeye. We love you, Jacksepticeye. Why specifically Jacksepticeye? Who I've literally never watched. I don't think I've ever... I'm sure I have watched a video or two of his. But I don't even know that. Like, I know he's a YouTuber, right? I know he has some past bad whatever history, but like every streamer does at some point. Like, you know, dirt has been dragged out of the middle of nowhere for everybody. I don't know anything about Jacksepticeye outside of the fact of what he is. Shockingly, right? Absolutely shockingly. Let's see. Cold pizza is the lifeblood of every drinker the world over. Nothing better than the next morning bleary-eyed stumbling to the fridge eating cold pizza with the door wide open and refrigerator in the house. You know what? That's fair. That is true. Cold pizza, leftover pizza, delicious. Guys, thank you very much for the hype train. I do appreciate that. You're all very sweet. Thank you, Beans. You're a delight. Thank you for that. Very silly. Much silly. Wow. Thank you. Only a cult on paper. The tax benefits are too good to pass up. You know what? It's very true. This is entirely true, right? Welcome. Totally 100% was trying to arrive in time for the start, but lunch and things delayed me. You're totally fine, Clarkson. I was an hour delayed today myself. I had to take my cat to the vet. He's fine. It was just a checkup. But it was something that put off stream about an hour. So you're totally fine. You're right on time. But welcome. Thank you again. What's with Americans and pumpkin spice food drinks? Oh, it's not necessarily Americans. It's basic white bitches. I honestly don't know. I don't particularly care for the pumpkin spice trend. I think it is ridiculous and silly and incredibly overdone. The pumpkin spice itself is not especially good. It is an off-brand version of chai spice, which is significantly better. It is so overdone. It is so overused. And I don't know what it is about us with that. I really don't. But finding the pumpkin spice food sins, like things that it just does not need. It does not need to be a hummus. It does not need to be a soda. It does not need to be in fucking ramen. Like, it is so over the top. And I like hating on it, I think. I really do kind of like hating on it. Whoa, thanks, yee. Right, I got a gift sub, so thank you whoever did it, I forgot who. It depends on when, excuse me, it depends on when you got that. It could have been Tass or Tavin, it could have been either of those. It was a little crazy.
Howdy, partner.
Hi, Morgan. Hello, sweetie. How are you?
That's all right.
Good to see
Grab
you
a
today,
pint.
Bean.
In fact, I'll grab
Give her the
one for you.
hydrate.
Here you go, mate.
Been supplementing my meals with stuff from the food bank and ramen noodles. It's worth to be able to have something to enjoy from my hobbies. This is true. This is true. If it makes you happy to have little additional things that aren't necessarily food, like if you're able to survive on this and that, whatever, and you are eating, that's what's important. Then save some money for things that make you happy emotionally too. That's also important. Pumpkin spice is so 2018. We're all about everything bagel flavoring this year. Ugh. Also overrated. Also incredibly overrated. D&D is but the gateway to so many different systems. So very many. I believe you. I very much believe you. Can't stop, won't stop. Thank you, Gar. I appreciate it. You don't need to, but I appreciate it.
Raw. Men. Spice. Ayo?
Ayo.
Oh,
Right?
fuck.
There you
I
go.
can't believe you've done this.
I'd like one pumpkin spice caramel frappa mocha
Ew.
salted latte venti benti extra fro white girl special please.
Goodness.
With extra basic bish sprinks on top.
Gar, thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. I ain't giving you pumpkin spice shit. Nothing. You don't get any pumpkin spice here. Nah. No, we're all about chai spices. Is chai spice okay? Oh, good. The answer is oh, good to both of those. Yes and no. It is significantly better, right? I appreciate it. Heck, thank you. Oh, I did the heck. It's my secret plan. Can't take shit from me if I've not gotten any money left. That's not a good plan. That's not a good plan. Time to get Lulu the Nomad high-tech van? The Nomad high-tech van. What is that? I don't know what this is. Tell me what this is. Most places nowadays... Immy? Most places nowadays... I imagine are... I think we were talking about housing. Look, she has at least a modicum of memory today. Housing. Yeah, I know it's expensive. I know shit is expensive. Like, it is literally in this economy, like, things are officially unaffordable for anybody in the lower middle income or any, like, middle class people cannot afford anything. By the way, it looks like I'm getting some drop frames, so I do apologize if there's some lag here. I'm seeing there's notifications that the drop frames are you continuing? Are you causing trouble? What are you doing? Oh, it's getting worse. Cool. Okay. Well, if we do get lag, I do apologize. I'm sorry. Yeah. Play to support the idea of artists, even if it's probably never to use them. That's okay. That's fine, right? Sorry to hear about that. Lulu will work on to get you there. That's fair. It is what it is. If I have to take a year-long minute to, go and try to save up money somewhere else, I will do that. I will do that. Man, Twitch is having a conniption right now. I just got a notification that the hype train ended, which ended 5 minutes ago. What is happening right now? I'll be honest, I cannot handle tech trouble today. Like, if we get tech trouble, I'm done. So, I'm not... Interesting. Why is it still... It's still buffering for me. Oh, wait. I think it might be better. Hang on. It might have recovered. Okay. But the problem is that big companies buy up as many homes and whatnot. Oh, I know what's causing it. It's just, it's incredibly frustrating to see that, because these houses just sit there like untouched, which is incredibly frustrating to me. It's all, I don't want to, it's not a conspiracy theory or whatever, but the Chinese government is doing that. Or maybe it's not the government. I just hear something about the Chinese buying up a lot of property, but not like people who are moving in. Like, it's like companies and stuff. And I don't get that. That I don't understand. Like, why bother? Why do that? That one doesn't compute to me. And it's not like I'm well versed in this. Like, I don't fucking know. I could be totally wrong. But I do hear that this is like a big deal. That like even the government, American government is like, hey, yeah, can we not? Because it's getting a problem. Leftover pizza is the best. It is the best, right? You've likely already found it, but something saved my ass when things were thin money-wise and I was starting my new job. Unfortunately, you must have posted a link or something, because I don't know what that was. It just turned up as stars for me. I am sorry, Bean. Let's see. Hi, Lulu. How's it going? Hello, Welch. How are you, sweetie? Funny thing is I like the same thing as Pilk. That's disgusting. Pilk is horrid. Bruh. Bored. Hello, sweetie. How are you? Hi. The what? I need this. What? Oh, the D&D or the Magic the Gathering Monty Python crossover. This seems so... I would enjoy watching this, I think, right? It would be very silly. That's right, I need to order that too. There goes all my money. Do save some of it, right? Do attempt to save some of it. Tell me the holy hand grenade made it in. I'm sure it did. That is an integral part. It's very important. There are too many crossovers with Hasbro, and yes, oven is way to go. Oh, for the pizza? Yeah. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Or air fry. Fennec. Interesting. I do not own an air fryer.
They buy up property to get more loan when they buy more stuff.
Right. Yeah. When they buy more stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Just very heavily frustrating to me. I would like that if my neighbors were stone silent, because there were no neighbors. But like that's not how you do things. Like this. No, I'm not a fan. Fennec, I don't own an air fryer. So like it's not second nature to think of like what to put in it. That's a great idea. Putting in a slice of pizza, because then it gets all toasty, crunchy. Delicious. I would love that. Microwave for, to make it faster. Oven for quality. Yeah, absolutely. The Seagull song is sang by Jack.
Chinese corporations with state sponsorship are purchasing American real estate, at first because of following the real estate as a good investment mantra, later because they realized they can manipulate the American economy in ways that favor them. Point. This is grossly incomplete and too short.
Yeah. That's a good point. That sucks. That's valid. This is valid. Yeah, don't like it. Very depressing. We're not going to talk about the housing market or whatever, but like it's depressing. The Seagull song is sang by Joe. Oh, see, I didn't know that. I just heard something about seagulls and I thought that was funny. I don't even know that guy was a thing. Or that was a thing for him. Interesting. Thank you. Today I learned. It has nothing to do with him. I just liked the Seagull song because it had a seagull and it was like, go fuck yourself. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I'm going to get this. I had no idea. Today I learned. Cool. I'm gonna go back and see if I can like watch the clip of him doing the Seagull song. They had a Princess Bride secret layer and I missed it. I'm so sad. Oh no. I'm sorry, Bean. That would have been fun for you. I thought I knew him, but it's a different YouTube Jack. Interesting. Jacksepticeye. The guy, I mean, I know he's huge. Like, he's like one of the biggest YouTubers. But like, I've never fucking watched it. Primal, hello, how are you? Let's see. The quote was the quote with the seagulls he sings then played. That's him. Oh God. Okay. All right. I see. I see. I had no idea. Right. I'm clueless. Truly. I'm clueless. So. Leftover pizza was always called the breakfast of champions when I was growing up. Fuck yeah, Seth. Fuck yeah. The best. The only thing I like pumpkin spice is in the pie or pumpkin bread. I mean, like, even like pumpkin spice pies are like, they're so much better with chai spices. Like, they really are. But pumpkin pies are delicious. Like, I will admit, pumpkin pie is very tasty. I don't want the pumpkin spice, right? Like, I will have a single pumpkin spice latte once a year from Starbucks because it is ridiculously sugary. It is obnoxious. It is undrinkably sugary for me. And I will have one, and that's it. That's all I want. I will allow myself one basic white bitch moment. And that's it. That's my single moment. But it is so out of hand. It has so out of hand. Yeah. This is delicious and festive. I do agree. It's gotten out of hand. Yep. Does not need to be in anything. It is a lot. It is a lot. Yeah. It was a couple streams ago. So, what was a couple streams ago? Wait, I'm confused now. I'm shocking. No. Everything's confusing. Milky Pink, hello, sweetie. How are you? Hi. Unfortunately, I didn't see it, but I do see the African and European swallows. I think they've only shown the cards from one secret layer, though it's supposed to get two. Oh, gotcha. I didn't even know there were layers in that. See, I know nothing about that game.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Yay, sugar, I presume.
I am glad that you're enjoying your sugar this morning. Also, I've rode my motorcycle yesterday for any longer trip. It went so well. Oh, good. Xenor, I'm glad, sweetheart. This is good to hear. I hope you're not feeling too poorly today, right? I hope you're taking a break. You have to make sure that you're healing, in a healthy manner, right? You don't want to push it too badly and injure yourself further and then have to like wait for more, whatever. It's important to be careful with that. But I'm glad that it worked out. I'm glad that it went well. I hope you're not in any pain today, right? Let's see. Matthew, hello. How are you? Hello, amazing celestial coffee bean. Salute baristas, mods, and chat of Beanalicious. Beanalicious? I don't know about that. I don't know about Beanalicious. Maybe. We'll see, right? I think the app is dying on me. I will try to join a better day. Enjoy your content. Thank you, Clarkson. I think Twitch is having a moment. Shocking. VR chat's having a moment. Discord's having a moment. Twitch is having a moment. I wonder if anything else is having a moment. This might be related to something. But yeah, I don't blame you. I think it's just, I think my computer, not my computer, but I think my like OBS might be having a moment too, because it's still showing it has dropped frames, but my kilobits per second actually seems okay now. So I don't know. We're gonna hope that it turns out okay. If it crashes, I don't have the sanity to continue. I'm not gonna lie. I've already cracked. I would love to not crack again. That would be good. But yeah, no, I don't think it's your app. I think it's just Twitch. I suppose that is by extension the app, but yee. Worst service. Barista was cute though. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. Jesus, an Uber for an hour costs $60 for fuck's sake. I can't pay $120 just to go see someone for dinner. You know what? That's that $1 a minute doesn't seem that bad, actually. Thank you for the 250 bits. I appreciate that. Giant spiral, huh? The fucking cat that goes, huh? I fucking love it. That's what it reminds me of. Accidentally closed stream, but trash. Thank you for the gift sub, and the app is dying. Yee. Yeah, the app is having a moment. Thank you for the stretches. Love me a cup of masala chai in the evenings. Yo, chai is delicious. Chai is so fucking good. Chai is, and the spices that are in it are just amazing. Just amazing. So I'm all about that. I'm all about chai, right? Which is ironic given the fact that I like almost never drink it. Like when I am given some or I order it, it's fucking delicious and I love it, but I never order it or buy it. Like it just never have any. I have boxes of tea that I actually have to figure out what I'm not going to move with all of this random ass tea that I've amassed over the years. But But I love chai. Like I absolutely love it. I will put no. I have like a spice blend that I use that I'll put like on ice cream, like vanilla ice cream sometimes, and it's so tasty. It's very good. Thank you for the stretches, by the way. Here I thought it was me. No, I don't think it is. I think Twitch is having a moment, right? I've had some buffering, if that helps. It does. Yeah, I think that was probably related. Guess shit should be thankful that the house I rent is just over $500 a month minus the utilities. Seriously, Axe? Where did you...
That's all right, grab a pint. In fact, I'll grab one for you. Here you go, mate.
$500 a month. Thank you for the hydrate, Asset. Where do you live? You're in the Midwest somewhere. I'll tell you that much. Seatbelt sign is on in the cabin. We should be through buffering turbulence shortly. Right? Absolutely. Everybody stay buckled, right? Maybe Twitch's docs. It is fucking terrible. I can't sleep, Tess. I'm sorry, sweetheart. What's going on? What's going on, Bean? What's wrong? Or is it just too toasty or too cold or you're stressed out? Many of those reasons are valid. In fact, all of those reasons are totally valid. Perfectly fair, right? All right, dear Celestial, I'm off to prepare for the bar. Sued, not sued, is still bar day. Love you all, furry friends. Bye, trash. Good luck. Please be careful, right? Please be careful. Don't go crazy. Please. Please don't go over the top. You need some of that for being sued or whatever. Basically people living and working and traveling in a van, like Trent the Traveler on YouTube. I do know that some people do that, right? They'll have like a camper or something they live in. I would have no problem whatsoever getting like a tiny house, right? And putting that tiny house somewhere. But the issue with that is that I don't know if I'll have enough space for,
Howdy,
like
partner.
VR or something like that. Didrik, hello, how are you? I have very seriously considered a tiny home. I think that could be a lot of fun. I think I could work with that really well. But I don't like, there's a couple things that are wrong with that. One is like, where do you park it, right? You can find rentals for rental spaces that you can park, but like, that's like $400 for these rental places where I have looked in like trailer areas or whatever. And it's like, if you're going to spend $400 for that, why not just get a room in an apartment somewhere with somebody else, right? I am desperately trying to avoid getting a roommate. I'm just picky about that. Like I'm finally doing things for myself and I don't want to have to go and find a roommate. But at the end of the day, like it would be very beneficial. So I'm not sure. I don't know what to do. I'm still looking. I'm a little bit set that I'm not gonna have somebody there. So I'm probably asking for a lot. We'll figure it out. I'm working on it, guys. Not the bar you're used to, but good luck, bud. Right? Good luck. Take care. Have a light PBR for me. Yeah. Not much, just video editing. How about you? Yeah. I'm glad that you are video editing. This is nice. This is good. I hope you come up with something nice, right? Let's see. The stars in the previous message was a website called Spare Room. The stars in the previous message. Oh, was a website called Spare Room. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I've never even heard of that. I'll look it up. I will look it up. Again, because I'm not really looking for a roommate. So if that's particular to having a roommate, like I think the issue with that, if I were to have a roommate, this is what is such a big deal about this. If I were to have a roommate, I have to know the person like a lot. I am not going to just randomly move in with random people who could be horrible individuals, have terrible, nasty habits, don't eat soup, right? Thank you for the biddies. Like, can you imagine living with somebody who doesn't like soup?
The hello redeem changed. Also super excited. My new desk is being delivered today.
It
the
did,
foundation
Dedrick,
of my
yeah.
new craft/stream setup begins.
Hell yeah, though. There you go. Thank you for the 100 bits, sweetheart. We like the desk. I hope it goes well. Good luck with that. It should be easy enough to assemble. It might take a little extra time though. Yes, I did change my Hello Redeem to Howdy Partner because I just got partner on Friday, which was really amazing. It's been less than a week. I'm still like totally shocked by that. There's a lot going on right now though. I haven't had the time to stop and just appreciate everything. We're working on it. I am working on it. But yes, it did. Thank you for the biddies. Been sharing a few cheap and easy recipes as of late. Hell yeah. The Chinese can't necessarily immigrate or invest in other places. By buying houses, they guarantee a place for their children, but all the properties are empty. On top of that, some company also buy a ton of properties and then one overpriced one to give more value to the other ones. That is very true, right? It's all about economy fucking over, right? Yeah, it is what it is. The air fryer is basically a mini oven. Well, it's a fryer. So, I mean, I suppose it is. It's a convection oven, I believe is what it's called. I never really understood the difference between a conventional oven and a convection oven. I think it's a convection oven. I have to look that up.
Sorry,
I'm
you're
rusty
not
on that
having
one.
a good day. But
Thank
here,
you for the bits,
have some
sweetheart.
bits.
Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate you. Just a stressful time. There's a lot going on right now. But I appreciate you, Bean. Thank you. Thank you, good Bean. This is a conversation. It is, yeah. Next weekend off, I needed to start pruning this walnut tree in my yard because it's near a power line. Oh, yeah, definitely prune that down a bit. You don't want that taken down a thing. Foxtrot, hi, sweetie. How are you? Hello, hello. Thought your stepmom gave you an air fryer for Xmas, but she regifted it? Wait, no?
Air fryers
No.
are easy bake ovens for adults. Fight me.
I will not fight you. I like that concept. No, she did not give me an air fryer. She gave me two, or maybe this was for my birthday one year. She gave us two, like, desktop air conditioners, but that is entirely in quotes because it's just a glorified fan that you put ice cubes in, right? Like, it was so stupid. It was so stupid. And I still think there's one of them upstairs. I don't even know what I did with them. I think one of them is down here by the office, not my current office, but yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing. But no, she never gave me an air fryer because I feel like I would have kept that, right? Unfortunately, I cannot be too active in chat. I'm in the middle of the Appalachians of the campsite until I feel like going home, but I'm safe here and I've been at peace almost 2 hours from a nearby town when I want company supplies and charging. That's totally fine. I hope you have a fantastic time out there. I genuinely do. That sounds like a really nice time. Just be like, hey, society, guess what? Fuck you. And then just peace out, right? And you are well versed in knowing how to take care of yourself in terrains like this, so you're good. You're good, Bean. Just be careful, right? Just be careful. That campsite looks wicked, by the way. That looks so cool. That sounds like a nice camping situation. I hope you have fun there. I really do. This is fantastic. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you. Just living through today. I'm at a loss with what to do with all the time I've gained. Sounds stupid. I'm a man of routine and change knocks me for 6. You're fine, Welsh. What you should do is take up a hobby for the summer, right? You have all this time. Why don't you go somewhere? Why don't you do a thing? Why don't you learn how to paint, or go, take longer walks, go for a hike, do something like that. Get yourself in nature, go surround yourself with something like that. And see if that helps. I know you're a big runner, right? You like exercising. You do like going for walks. Go for a walk in like a scenic place. Like go for a small drive. Take yourself to a new area, and walk around there. That sounds fun, right? The time that you could be spending walking around the neighborhood, you can drive to a new place and walk there and learn and discover new places. That actually sounds like fun. I would like to do that. There we go. Hi, Lulu, hon. Hope your day is going good. Nope, it's not. Primal, hello, sweetie. How are you? Hi. Does America have Christmas soda? No, I have no idea what that is. What is this? What is Christmas soda? I have not heard of that. No. Sure we do somewhere, but at least where I'm from, I've never seen it before. What is it? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Unless you're talking about grog or glog or what the fuck. Oh yeah, Cozy said I've seen glog being sold a few years, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, because that's not, I don't have it. What does it taste like? What does it taste like? The thought of mochas on a super high. Oh, sugar high is both amusing and frightening. I know.
Invest in a new hobby that breaks the bank.
No, that's not what I mean. Thank you for the 100 bits. I didn't say get on a plane. I said get in your damn car and go like an hour away. I didn't say anything about breaking the bank. Thank you for the 100 bits. Glizzy's away.
Well,
Thank
can't
you
think
for the
of
150
anything
bits.
witty, so Glizzy's away.
There we go. I love it. Crowd strike moment? It could be Fennec. Who knows? That shit is still happening. That was ridiculous, that whole situation. In Norway, we have multiple. Depends on where you live, but some of them are really good. I've never even heard of that. See, now I'm curious. Now I need to try that. This would be really good, right? I'm buying the secret layer drop I missed when I get my disability pay. Yeah, go for it. I can't miss out on the Go Matsuya card. No, you can't. That could be really good, right? Yeah, I'm buying the secret one. I'm curious to find out, right? Me too. Me too. Oh, a California roll. I would love some sushi. Oh my god. I would love some sushi. The best one is called Hamar Julbrus. Vote so many times the best. I have Hamar Julbrus. Interesting. Okay, I'll take your word for it. If I can find it somewhere, I really doubt I can, but if I can find it somewhere, I'll give it a shot. As a Brit, the cupboard of random teas is a common feature, like easily 3/5 of my friends. Right? Right. Like, I appreciate tea. Obviously, you guys know that I talk about coffee all the time, and I love coffee. But there are some days that coffee just isn't right. Like a really kind of rainy, like kind of cold, just like kind of introspective day, honestly, like today, is an excellent day for tea. Is an absolutely excellent day for tea. There are moments
Christmas
like in the
soda.
evening where you feel like
you
chilling.
You need to try that in Norway someday. Best soda.
Right, Specs, that's what Chartine was saying. Is that there's Christmas soda. There's some days where like in the evenings you kind of want to wind down a little bit, and coffee's not going to do that for you. Chamomile is fantastic. I love chamomile. It is a delight. I love tea. I just never really drink tea. I think I appreciate the scent of tea more than the actual drink. It is nice. It is very good. I hear $500 a month for a house, and I immediately think they must be in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. And that's another problem, is that I could very much find, Primal, you're entirely correct. I could find very reasonable housing. I could find a very reasonable price for housing, but I'm not going to have a vehicle, and I need to be near civilization then so that I can get groceries. And I'm not going to lie, I would love to be in distance of a delivery zone. I would like to get goddamn delivery. I'm fucking lazy and don't want to deal with people. Like, I would like to be able to do that. And I have friends who are like, I swear to God, if I can't send you a goddamn pizza, Lulu, move somewhere I can do that. I'm like, all right. I don't want to be around people, but I need to be around some varietal of civilization at this moment. It is nice living in the woods. I really genuinely adore living in the woods. But if I were to, I don't mean stay here, but like if I were to move to another place that were in the woods, as happy as I would be, I would not have any capacity to get out and go get groceries or something. I could consider grocery delivery, but that shit is expensive too. So I need to be somewhere with at least public transportation. I would be totally fine going out to the country, but I need to be near a store or something. So those are all things that I'm considering. The issue is that I'm kind of running out of time for it, you know? I've got about a month. And that kind of bugs me, you know. That's like great to just be sitting here going, cool, I could be going entirely across the country, I could be going halfway across the country, or I could be staying on this coast. It's entirely up to you, Lulu. And I'm like, I should probably figure that out. So unfortunately, that's kind of where we are right now, right? Yeah. Come and get your free tea. Lulu, the friends in the same state.
So what I'm hearing is we need a Mocha branded Vespa.
Mocha branded Vespa? I don't need a Vespa. I'm not gonna drive a fucking Vespa. I'd like to live, thank you very much. Fucking mopeds are hella dangerous. They are hella dangerous. Yeah, so I don't know about that. Right. A house for 500, just ignore the Delta 88 and Necromicon in the corner. Right. Pretty much live in the same small quiet town. One bonus is less than 20-minute drive to a Dunks. Less than 20 minutes. Well then, that's, hey yo. There you go. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I'm not that far behind. Okay. Move in with Maple. Oh no, I can't do that, Maple. As much as I love you and I can't do that. That's Demi's job. Soon. Pupsy, hello, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today, friendo. Hi, hi. Hi, Bean. Canadian streamer house when? Right? Oh, that could be super fun. Val, hello, sweetie. How are you as well? Good to see you too. Hi, hi. Right. All three. That could be a thing. Rerun, hello, sweetie. How are you? Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I am Lulu. It's nice to meet you. How you doing today, Bean? Welcome in. Congratulations on partner, Lulu. Thank you, Milky. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm still coming to terms with it. It's been less than a week. It's been 5 days. And I mean, unfortunately, it hasn't allowed itself the capacity to just be like, whoa, for like an entire month. That's all I think about. I didn't get that luxury, but that's okay. That is okay. I will look back at this
it will
summer
take a
and
few
be like,
years
what?
at best.
I know, baby. I know. I know it will, but that's okay because every day is another day closer to that. Every day is another day closer to that. But yeah, I'm very proud of myself. I hope I never get used to seeing that check mark next to my name. I really hope I never do, because it is absolutely like breathtaking to be that and to just click on something and see that check mark and be like, oh fuck. Like I'll go to type in somebody's chat and it's right there next to my name and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Right? It's really nice. It's really nice. That's not conceited, right? That I sometimes go back to my email and just read the email again that says you've been selected. That's not conceited, right? That's prideful. Is also a bad thing. Whatever. I'm happy. I am allowing myself to be happy. They don't eat soup, there will be major issues. Exactly. First of all, I don't want to move in with a total stranger regardless, because my personality does not get along with everybody's personality in a private setting, like in a living situation. I am incredibly particular because I myself have my own boundaries and needs and whatever. I'm very much kind of a solo, quiet. I require quiet. I require like solitude in a number of ways. In order to recharge. And I'm very much that area. And if I have people, who are throwing parties or who get drunk and are loud and belligerent all the time, or who make food that just smells horrible or is terrible, or they leave dishes or a mess, I'm going to just freak out. I need to have my own place, right? I'm just particular, probably too particular. And that's going to be an issue at some point. But it's all part of the autism. You can't control it. Bat Wisp, hello, sweetie. How are you? Sounds about right. And hell yeah for Dunkin'. No, for dunking. We love it. Dunkin' Donuts is the best. When my fiance and friends can immigrate up here, right? That would be great. I would love to move to Canada right now. That would be safer and more fun. Found the code I need for the stereo. Big win. Started doodling now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's fantastic, sweetheart. Get with that. That's great. Still love the covered bridge festivals and the maple syrup one too. Delight. Absolutely fantastic. I'm here for that. That sounds great, right? Covered bridge festival? Yeah, right. Air fryers are cool. I've made brownies in them. Really? Brownies? Some chicken and other stuff better than an oven if I say so myself. Small Hedgie approves. If you have limited space and you don't have an oven, an air fryer and a table, what are they called? Toaster oven. A toaster oven and an air fryer, essentially the same thing, are imperative tools to have. They are very useful. So I agree. That's not a bad thing, right? It's good to have that. Let's see. Yeah, fuck society. Hounds Prime. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Fuck society indeed. It's terrible, right? Walking can do wonders. Walking is great for you. Walking is super good for you. The rich Chinese are escaping China and buying properties in other countries as a way to get money out of the country. Yeah, but they can't themselves get out of the country.
Looking back at your trophy, because that's effectively what that email is not conceited. It is a major accomplishment, and something very much to be proud of. You earned this. Dwell the fuck in it. Also out of lattes, so have some bits.
Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it. Thank you for the biddies, Gar. Out of lattes, have some bits. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. If I'm not wrong, you're only allowed to take 50K out of the country each year for each person in China. I mean, I have no idea. I have no interest at all in Chinese government or the ways that they're harassing their people and doing shitty things to the environment, it's a non-issue for me. I have so many other things to worry about. To not concern myself with things like that. No, I'm not saying, like, by all means, you know, if you know these things, it's great. I haven't kept contact with any of this or knowledge, which is not bad, right? Loving the idea of that guy among us who's chilling on the mountain right now. Go you, right? Yeah. Fucking Satan is killing it out there in the forest, right? I like it. We Hoosers have fun festivals. Feast of the Hunter's Moon is my personal favorite. What the fuck is that too? That sounds great.
Live in La Vida Mocha.
Hell yeah. Kai, hello sweetie, how are you? Good to see you today. Also know how to take care of myself, but I also have an issue with buying in bulk. I mean, theoretically, buying in bulk is a great idea. It hurts your wallet now. But it will save you money in the future because you bought in bulk, right? You can save up for these larger purchases. That's not a bad thing. Just what becomes bad about buying in bulk is you have to make sure that you are then using all of those things. And then you can go back and buy more. If you are going and buying more, without using all of that's, you know, that's tough. That is a little bit of a waste of money. Pelpock, hi sweetie, how are you? Ouch, thank you for that. That hurts. Yeah, great, thanks. Oh, Warhammer, gotcha, that's why I know absolutely nothing about that. Think I was not ready to return to society after getting over COVID from my flight home from AC. I tried driving today and no one can fucking walk or drive to, bruh. Just being trapped for the whole week drove me fucking insane. Yeah, that's a mood. People don't know how to people don't know how to drive or walk or do anything. People are so conceited these days. They don't even think of anybody else. It's unfortunate. That's why we're doing what we're doing, guys. That's why we're doing what we're doing. We're getting better. We're making sure everybody else is at least kind to each other. Axe, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, I don't know if he went down to Georgia. I don't think he did. He said he's in the Appalachians. Maybe there's somebody up there with like a violin instead of a fiddle. That's the same thing. A violin instead of a fiddle, right? It's just played differently. Maybe he's looking for like a tuba or something. Who knows? Maybe, right? The devil went up to Appalachia for a tuba fight. I don't know. Whatever, man. Wherever Lulu is, I hope she sets up a 1609-bit Glizzy delivery redeem. Glizzy delivery redeem. Yes, that's what I should do. I got some of the limited edition Doritos creamy jalapeno popper flavor. You know what, Fennec? I would eat that. That actually sounds pretty good. I'm not going to say I had the pleasure of, but I was able to try their most recent interesting, like, limited edition flavor, which was like spicy mango. And that might have been one of the most repulsive things I've eaten in a long time. It was really bad. I had 2 of them and threw the rest out. I could not eat them. They were so weird.
Let me just say the things I want to buy in bulk have high tide capacity to possibly ruin my health.
I mean, that's fair.
It's why I said bulk buying obsession is a bad thing.
That's fair. Not descriptive, but it's still fair.
I went crazy and bought a 4,090.
That's a lot of euros. A 4090. There you go. All right. Well, Kai, I hope it works out for you. I went crazy and bought that. If it helps you feel better, if you have the capacity to swing that, even if it's kind of pushing it, but you still have the capacity to swing it, right? If it's going to better your life in some way, you can justify purchases like that. Don't do it twice. Don't do it twice. If you can do that, if you can fit that into your means, even if you struggle for a little bit, but you're not like out of control bad, whatever, treat yourself, live your life, right? Life is too short to be miserable and saving up for something that you can only buy if you have way too much or have the capacity to do that and not have it affect you. Like, life is too short to budget for things that you may never get. Just get the thing. Just get the thing. Don't put yourself in bankruptcy. Don't put yourself in debt, right? Wait for the moment that it's not going to kill you, right? But if it makes things a little bit tight, you know, but you're really happy with the things that it can do, that's worth it, right? It is worth it. Life's too short to wait until you're safe. Life is not safe, right? I am not suggesting go bankrupt. Do not fucking do that. That is a terrible thing. But just if you have the capacity, like, go for it, right? Do things that make you happy. Be back soon to take a shower. Go for it, Ruse. Go for it. Gin is basically Christmas flavored. Actually, you know what? That's not wrong. Also, lol. Gin and tonic. That is not incorrect. It is Christmas flavored. It's pine tree flavored. I mean, it's not. It's made from juniper berries, but like it still tastes like pine. I think I would benefit from tea today. Tea is a good idea. Get some tea. Go get some tea. Fun fact, most tea on average has more caffeine than coffee, but the antioxidants in tea counteract the caffeine to some degree. That is also true. That is very true. Yep. One of the best people I know a while back ordered me cake for my birthday, but on the other side of the ocean, I actually wept with joy. Great birthday all around. That's so sweet. I love that. I've done that in the past a couple times for a few people is I've got them a cake. It is just such a great, I love that so much. I love that so much. This is so sweet. This is so sweet. That's great. And I'm glad you got a cake too. A delight. Would buy a mocha Vespa if it was Lulu merch. No, I am absolutely not doing that. I am not making death traps. Thank you very much. See if Ireland will give you money for lineage. It's possible. It is possible. I am not at the current moment where I'm a month away from moving to Ireland. But like, I would definitely consider moving to Ireland, especially given the way that things are happening in this country, right? Like, fuck it. If I can prove my heritage, like, hell yeah, I will take them up on that. And I'm sure they're going to just buckle down on that too, given the political climate these days, right? So it's interesting. Rerun, hi, sweetie. How are you? Hello, Bean. New follower notification, I think. No, the follower notification is normal. That one has not changed yet. I am planning to do some updates in the future. That is so beyond the capacity that I can manage right now. I have so much on my plate. There are things that I have still forgotten to do or still on my plate that should have been done months ago. And I just can't. I'm doing what I can. I will get there when I get there. I do apologize. I thank you for your patience. I have not and will not forget about these things. I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can. Axe I did buy. Finally, I was able to buy a coffee monster. I couldn't find them anywhere around my area, but I did finally find one. So I will do that monster drink maybe on Friday? Maybe we'll do it on Friday. But I did that. I still owe a video for somebody. I still owe something else. There's so much that I'm entirely lost track of at this point. I pride myself on not losing track of stuff like this, but I am absolutely imperatively certain that I have lost track of at least 2 things, and that drives me crazy, knowing that there's a loose end that I don't at least have a hold of. So we're getting there. I would be reading the fuck out of that email. I know, right? I don't know. Heck.
But you're already a coffee monster.
This is true. This is true. I am. But you know, I mean, I have to drink that. I didn't find any fun flavors. I just found the regular flavors. I don't remember which one I got, but it was not special.
I live with my parents and been working a summer job that actually pays decent for what it is. I get to build a new PC with the money I earn. It's all good. I work as a photo editor at a local newspaper.
Yeah, build a new PC with the money I earn. It's all good. I mean, all right, I'll take that. That's fair, right? This is fine with me. As long as you're okay. As long as you're okay and you are taking care of yourself, you do you, man. Drop all of that money. Buy yourself awesome things that you're very happy with. So as long as you got that, you're good, kid. Enjoy it. You deserve the partner and should be very proud of it. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. I have worked tirelessly for this. We all have. You guys are very much instrumental in this. It is not just me doing this. It is all of us doing this. And I'm very thankful for all of you being a part of that. I did get partner Morgan. Yeah. Finally. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's been a long time coming. It really has. But it's nice. You know what's really nice about this is that I know I said this last summer. I'm saying it again this summer. Is that at the beginning of July, this summer, I'm going, you know, in like a month, I'm not really going to have the capacity to continue pushing. I wasn't really pushing. Like, I was secretly pushing, right? I'm not going to lie. There are methods of which I took in order to ensure more viewership. Saying it. But it is, there's a game. There's a game associated with it. And I knew for a fact that if I did not get it by like mid-July or by my birthday, I'd have to wait a solid 2 or 3 more months to even consider it again. My numbers are going to plummet from here. And now, thankfully, that happened, so we don't have to worry about it, which is really nice. I don't have to worry about the stress.
It's not something to be worried about, Lulu.
No, Axe, I do have it, so that is something that we will take care of, because I at least have my hands on that. There's like a pizza card that somebody played like a month and a half ago, and I have not even ordered it, because I didn't want to order it and then have to move, and then have to move with it and then throw it out, because I have to custom order those. So that costs, usually ordering those pizzas, and I'm not telling you this because I'm like upset or anything, it's a card for a reason. It will cost me about $100. Because I order through Goldbelly. I have to order 2 at a time usually, because you get them through a random company or whatever. And it's not a pizza, it's a fucking casserole. It's a pizza casserole. But usually those orders are about $85 to $100. So I would love to not order that and then casually have to move and then not eat it, you know, and then waste that money. So I am working on these things. I have not forgotten. I promise you. I have a to-do list here that is so long right now. Axe, thank you for the 100 bits. I have not forgotten about it. That will be something we take care of. I promise you. It'll be probably on Friday. If I remember and don't make myself coffee. Or at least a little. So, anyway. Let's see. I'm good with my ADD medication, working on worlds, and existing with music, playing with fidget toys. That sounds like a time. I would like to that. I never really got into fidget toys, but it occurs to me that I really do fidget, but I don't really particularly love fidget toys. So, like, what's a girl to do? I don't enjoy a fidget toy, but, like, I am fidgety, so, like, what do I do with my time? Take it away, Bud Light be gone. I know, nobody wants the Bud Light, right? Should print the email out and frame it. As Gara said, it's an achievement. I'm not printing the goddamn email. Maybe I will. I could be convinced. We'll see. From what I understand, is that the stuff you buy in bulk? It's what's called forever food, or food that lasts a long time. Not necessarily. Bulk can literally just mean, instead of buying a package of 3 paper towels, you buy a package of 24 paper towels or something, for, instead of what is now 3 paper towels is what, like $15 now. It's fucking bullshit. You'd pay $100 for 24 and still get quite a savings, but you buy in bulk. So then you don't have to buy it for another 7 months or whatever. Things like that. That's the purpose of bulk buying. Six Bread, hello sweetie, how are you? Hope you have an amazing day. I'll be here waiting for my coffee to get here. I will not be having an amazing day, but I will happily provide the coffee. We will happily provide the coffee. We're vibing, we're okay. I am here. We're surviving somehow. We'll get through it. Initially it was a very self-destructive thing, but actually relaxed here. And you know what? Go you. You go. Go you. You too, right? I'm happy that everybody's succeeding here and happy here. That's what we wanted, right? That's what I wanted all along. Let's see. Let's see. God, the Appalachian Mountains are stunning. I want to go to escape. Been decades. They're so pretty. The Appalachians are absolutely gorgeous. I do not blame you at all saying that's a truly fantastic place to be. Get the fuck away from civilization. You said 2 hours from civilization? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, man. That's a ways away. That would bug me a little bit, being that far away. I could probably manage like a half an hour, maybe. 2 hours is a lot. 2 hours is a lot. Yeah. Regardless. Kind of completely unrelated note, best cheese. Oh, I'm like, discus? What's discus? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
I've got your bulk right here. Costco oil at paper grab.
Exactly. Thanks for that. Unrelated note, completely unrelated. Best cheese. Blackhound is correct. It is smoked cheddar. Anything smoked, but smoked cheddar is the best. I have a quiet and secret affinity for American cheese. Not the I don't want your processed dairy product, whatever, that's not actually cheese, it's rubber. I'm not talking like Kraft cheese singles. I mean like actually crafted. Like it's like what triple cream camembert brie is like for France. Like American cheese is supposed to be really super creamy. Like a super creamy cheddar, and it's actually really good, but you got to get the right kind. You can't just get the random like Kraft thing, because that's not cheese. That is genuinely, it's literally like legally not cheese. It is a cheese related product, but it has so little dairy or whatever in it that it is not actually can be qualified as true cheese, which is disgusting. Wolf Connor, hello sweetie, how are you? Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I am Lulu. It's nice to meet you. So it's kind of interesting that they call it that. Like I have a quiet affinity for American cheese. I love cheddars of all kind, but just fucking I don't know, man. I like American. It's good. It's delicious on burgers. Oh, it's so good. I have my RTX 3060, and that's all I need. I think that's what I have. I might have a 3070. I think I have a 3070, and I'm very happy with it. It works totally fine. I'm in northern North Carolina near Blowing Rock. I haven't been able to get back into Georgia in some time, hopefully going down August, right? Bring your fiddle. Do you ever get the urge to create something but absolutely nothing to create? Yeah, all the time. That's why I do content creation, because I can create literally nothing by talking about nothing, and then a bunch of people are like, oh shit, this is really interesting nothing. You're right. You are correct. It is very interesting nothing. I've tried countless projects and things.
I have finally finished making my red velvet brownie.
Yes.
Baking that is a hobby I'm getting into.
Fantastic. I'm here for that. Fucking red velvet brownies. Bruh. That sounds delightful. I would like to make that. I'm probably going to make a cake later, actually. I ain't no fancy shit. Like, I'm not going to make the cake myself, right? Like, I don't anybody have time for that shit. I used to do that myself. And then I'm like, no, you know what? I can make the boxed cakes taste like real cakes, though. And I do. There is a secret that makes them taste a little bit more like handmade, necessarily like homemade, whatever. I just buy the boxed cake mix. It's so much cheaper than having to get the flour and the baking soda and the butter and the sugar and the whatever else and the sifting equipment and shit. Just buy the fucking box cake. Oh my god. But I enjoy experimenting with all this stuff. But red velvet brownies, like cookies and brownies and shit, I'll make myself. You don't, you know. But a cake is particular. A cake is picky. Red velvet brownies. That sounds so good. That's all I'm thinking about now. That sounds so fucking tasty. Oh my god. So, Dragon, you should bake something, right? You should bake something. Because then you can eat it, too, which is great. Broad agrees that smoked cheddar is the best. It is. It is the best, yeah. Anthrocon was my escape from many years of kicking my ass in minimum wage job. It was a great time and escape. Clark, the fucking Anthrocon is the best. I went last year. I was not able to go this year. I will be going next year. But that last year, I got COVID, too. It was the penance that I paid. I did not end up in the hospital, so it was worth it. I got my senses and my taste of, sense of taste and scent back, which is like fine. It sucked. It was horrible, but I managed. It was so worth it. It was the first furry con I had ever gone to. And it was an absolute blast. I very much recommend it for anybody who's like considering going to a convention. It's very friendly. It's very welcoming. It is a really good one. It's huge. Unfortunately, it's probably like the second or biggest, convention in the world. But it is so full of positive, happy energy, full of people who are doing exactly what you are. It is really quite great. I was really worried because I was a little bit nervous around people, and I don't really, you know how I don't like being touched. I'm not a toucher. I'm not a hugger. I don't want to be in contact with people. And it was just so nice. I don't know.
Bruh.
I just felt so comfortable. So I very much recommend it. It was a really great time. I want to move to Ireland because I have Irish in me and I like going to pubs. I drink free caffeine tea because I get anxiety. I mean, that's fair. Bat, if you have Irish lineage, they will let you move to Ireland. They will like approve your green card almost immediately. I mean, there's a process, like there's a significant process. But Ireland is losing citizens like quickly. And so they're looking to repopulate their cute little area. And I know that they've issued this happened at least 6 or 7 years ago when the orange disaster, the racist motherfucker who is currently attempting to be in power again, first got into power. Ireland was like, yep, you can move here. You know, if you have Irish descent, hit us up. What's up, man? We'll give you your citizenship. And I was like tempted then, but it wasn't as bad then, which is ironic given the fact that it was horrible then. And now it's all these years later, we're going, I would love to be back in those pre-days. It wasn't that bad back then. And now it's like, okay. So yeah, I mean, it's true. No, it's true. You can bruh at me all you like, but it is true. So anyway, that's something to consider. If you do have Irish lineage and you can prove it, they will at least consider your application. So, you know, you never know. And even if you're not American, like it's still it's still out there. They're still looking to repopulate, which is totally valid. Fuck, go to Japan. They're looking to repopulate too. Japan is having huge problems right now with that. Huge problems. So I want to go to pubs. Yeah, I feel like that's a singularly like fantastic reason to want to move to Ireland or Scotland. Why do you want to move to Ireland? Well, I think I'm sort of Irish, but I like pubs. Oh, welcome. You're perfect then. Like perfect citizenship right there. Just you're done. You just go into the immigration office and they're like, "So why do you want to be Irish?" "Oh, I'm very fond of pubs." You're in. I just love it. Makes me giggle. Move to Ireland, experience a new culture. It would be awesome. I agree with you. That is just spontaneous and bad enough decision that I would be totally interested in it, but I couldn't swing a trip internationally, especially in a month. That's not ever gonna happen. But in a year, who fucking knows? Maybe it will, right? Maybe it will. All right, lay off the bras, please. Chill. Thank you. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that could be fun. I really do. I really fucking do, you know? Give me a minute. Yeah. Thank you, hon. All right, let's see. Let's move to Canada together. I don't think you want to move to Canada though. We paperwork. Wait, why do we have a lot of paperwork to leave my country? Complaints and hedgehog knowledge. You're gonna get paperwork to leave anywhere. You're gonna get paperwork. You know, leaving a country. You're gonna get a ridiculous amount of paperwork moving into a country. Emigrating to Canada is shockingly difficult. It's because everybody wants to move to Canada, right? And Canada doesn't really want you to move to Canada unless you can prove that you have a very specific purpose. They are aware that they have a lot to offer, and they are aware that Americans are kind of like, ooh, right now. The immigration process for Canada is at least 4 to 5 years. Like, unless you are like Maple, unless you're like marrying one of them, and then it's like 3 to 4 years. It is a considerable time in order to do that. I can't talk about any other immigration because I don't know. I have not really looked it up. I did look into Canadian immigration, and at the time it was absolutely a no, and it's still probably absolutely a no. What would they want with a fucking content creator? But like I this is things to keep in mind for various futures. I think you would be very happy there, but you in particular are not in a great place to. People are assholes. You have every right to emigrate as anybody else, and I guarantee you they'll reject you because that's just the way the world is. Just the way the world is. Just the horrible way the fucking world is. Snake Rider, hi, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today, my dear. Hello, Bean. Hi. Zombie wants me to move to South Africa. Funny story. I've actually been to South Africa. It was on my trip to South Africa that I fell in love with antelopes, and wanted to be one. And that's how I ended up picking it. I really loved, it was really nice. The nice places that I went to were very nice. The do not stop for literally anything on the highway side of it or you will die was not nice. That I did not like. I did not like going and renting a vehicle, and at the vehicle place they're like, do not stop or you will die. I'm like, what? Thank you for the 150. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. I love that clip. Yeah. When you get to South Africa and the rental place that you go to rent the car is like, don't stop on the highway for anything. If it is nighttime and you have to stop for a red light, blow through the red light, we'll pay for it. It was like, what? So there are parts, if you're in the correct area, it should be fine. I liked it though. And the food, you're right, is delicious. And the landscape is gorgeous. So I totally am right there with that. Not a fan of the load shedding though. That seems a little strange to me. Right. Currently stuck living at home with parents, currently try to get certification and hardware software support to hopefully get a job. It could possibly get me a place to rent. That's the best thing you can do. Look, guys, I will be perfectly honest. If you have the capacity to move back in with your parents and you don't despise them and they don't despise you, consider it in this day and age. Do consider it. The operative purpose of me specifying that they don't hate you or you don't hate them is, if you have a tumultuous relationship, that might not be the best place to go. It might be incredibly stressful. It could be expensive. It could cause way further troubles. If you have the capacity to do that, look, shit's expensive these days. Shit is expensive. If you are totally fine paying for your own apartment, you do you, right? You can do what you want. But if you are currently struggling, if you're trying to save up money and aren't having much success, moving back in with your parents, there is literally nothing wrong with that. In this day and age, like I know like 20 years ago, saying you're moving back in with your parents, people are like, oh my God, what did they, wow, they failed. And this day and age, it's like, oh, hey, bruh, free housing, nice, right? We don't think down on that anymore because there's no reason to. Shit's expensive, man. I don't have that luxury. It has been made abundantly clear that I do not have that luxury of moving back. I thought it would be a good idea to move back in with my mom for however long to save up some money so that I could do just that. She has made it abundantly clear that I am no longer welcome there. Despite the fact that she still wants a relationship and still wants to hang out and wants to come fucking visit. But no, I can't live there. And that's not a bad idea because I don't really want to deal with that regardless. If you have the capacity to do that, consider it. It's not a bad idea. Nobody's judging you anymore. Everybody understands shit's expensive, right? There's no longer a stigma associated with that. It's almost like expected, If you have the capacity to save money, do it because you never know when you're going to need it, right? Which is like always. So so it's unfortunate, but that's what you got to do. $100 to $200 pizza. Damn. It's not just one pizza, it's two, but it's because it's overnighted to you essentially. It's a lot of cost. It is what it is. It's just how Goldbelly is, But there's no other way of getting that unless you go through the website of the place itself, which I could also do. But it's still the same price. It's still the same price. Good afternoon, Ghost Rider. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Hello. I love fidget toys. I have one. It's super stretchy. A lot of people do like their fidget toys. Maybe it's just that I haven't found one that I like, I think it's probably that. Charge, thank you for the bits, by the way. I don't know if I thanked you for that. When I was in the military, I had to spend like 10 hours in an office for a day. I had non-sharp butterfly knife and learned tricks with it. Nice. Well, do be careful, right? Like, don't hurt yourself. But yeah, I mean, there you go, especially if you had to spend 10 hours in an office doing very little, you learn how to do stuff.
You can come stay with me.
Oh, girl, I would
won't
love
make
to do
you
that.
pay anything.
I would fucking love to do that. To move back to New Zealand, or back to, I love that we use the word back to move to New Zealand, bro.
I can offer a warning for later in life.
Then
The
my
only
streaming
thing
would be kinda
emotionally
fucked.
harder than saving money while you work is emotionally having to
Hurrah!
spend money you saved after you stop working. He.
Yeah, that's totally valid. Thank you for the 200 bits. That's entirely valid. Is having to then spend all that money and just watch that drain and drain. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Thankfully, I won't have the capacity to get to a point where I can just not work and just have money. That's not a thing for my generation, and especially for me as a content creator. That's okay. It's fine. It is what it is. Thank you for the bits. How are you doing today? It's great to see you. Hi. Instead of 1 can of Monster, 12 cans of Monster. I'm not joking when I say that. Please don't drink 12 cans of Monster. That is genuinely going to kill you. Do not do that, right? I mean, like, bulk buying that is not the worst thing. But you know, like, just don't drink them all at once. Please save them. Have one a day or something, right? Yeah. Gouda best cheese. See, I'm not a Gouda person. I've never been a huge fan of Gouda. I don't know why. It's not offensive. I just don't particularly care for it, right? Hi. I'm a bit meh today. Other than that, I'm okay, thanks. That's kind of a mood, right? Wolf Connor, hello, sweetie. I came from the $1,000 maid outfit. What is it with this goddamn video? I don't understand. Welcome, Wolf. I'm glad to have you here today, sweetie. Thank you again for the follow. I don't understand why that video is so popular. People have attempted to explain it to me, but I don't know, man. I'm glad to have you here today. We're VTubing today. As you can tell, we're not in VR chat. I will be in VR chat at some point soon. It's just it's been a bit of a week, so I'm just kind of settling in with things. But it's great to have you here today, hon. Hello. Thank you again for the follow here, and probably there too. Welcome. This is a good business after all. Seems to be Lulu's #1 video. Why? I don't get it. Thank you for the link to that. I've been looking through my new Avi to see how everything works, and there's a lot of unfinished animations and blend shapes. I'm just thinking to myself, did this Avi maker rush to get this released? I mean, possibly. Some people just really want things out on the market, or they forgot, or something like that. I don't know. I'm not really quite sure, but that's really interesting. Are you able to do anything with that? I mean, Tass, above all people, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to figure something out with that. Curious. Unfinished animations. Like what? What do you mean? Like if somebody like boops you, the eyes go in or something? Is that what you mean by animations? Or is there something else that I'm probably something that I'm missing, right? Yin King, hello, sweetie. How are you? Hi. How is it today? Let's see. Everyone, work calls. I guess I'll catch the coffee monster later. Bye, Axe. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. I'm not going to do the monster until Friday, so you're totally fine. You're vibing. Have a good rest of your day, and we will see you soon. Leora, hi, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today. I'm new. How are you all? I am. It's great to see you. Welcome in, sweetheart. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing better than I am. Literally just the phrase, I am. It's good to have you here. Welcome, Bean. I'll link up next year to try to con if I give me an IRL. Yes, Snake, you very much will get an IRL hug from Lulu. If you are able to, if you're able to make it next year, which I very much urge you to do, you may get an IRL Lulu hug. Just one. Maybe two. We'll talk. Depends. Half awake, slept in very late, but I need to get up and work on things. That feels like something I would like to be a mood. We'll find out. That's totally fair. Yep, get some stuff done. Slept in very late. As long as you need the rest, like if you're not waking up and you're like, oh, it's fine. Sleeping in late is subjective, right? It's subjective. If you can live your life by sleeping late until 3 p.m., but you can still get your stuff done and go to appointments, who cares? Right? It is what it is. These are things. If you are still able to function and do the things that you have to do in like regular societal reasons,
final offer
do
of
it.
3. Take it or leave it.
Take it. I'll take it. Fine, you get 3. You drive a hard bargain, girl. You drive a hard bargain. God damn. 5 hugs? What the fuck? How are you requiring 7 hugs? What the hell is wrong with you? Dude, I don't have the sanity for 14 hugs. How am I supposed to manage myself with that? What the hell? So Anthrocon is not the largest con, sadly. Yeah, not anymore. Even the largest fuzzy con anymore, but it's so welcoming and warm, and yes, fuzzy, so fuzzy. One thing I absolutely love about furries, they're people who are into tactile hedonism, and that makes for a very comfortable group of people. You're not incorrect. It teeters between three. MFF, Anthrocon, and what's the Furry Week in Atlanta, and FWA. The three of those kind of teeter in and out as to which one is the biggest. Usually it's MFF, but it's not by more than like 100 or so people. It's like super close. They're big. They are big. It is truly really a wonderful opportunity. Don't spam bruh. Yep, exactly. Thank you, Hound. I'm an asshole? No, you're not. No, you're protecting. It's fine. Also, it was just annoying, so like, stop. Stop it. Could have warned him, but I'm not gonna fight the ban. I don't give a shit. Whatever, man. It's fine. Thinking that my best bet on moving to a new country would be Norway. Bruh, bring me with you. I would love to go to Norway. I will visit Norway one day. Do keep in mind that Norway is expensive. I mean, everywhere is expensive, right? Like, obviously, everywhere is going to be expensive. Norway is especially expensive in a number of ways. I hear that it has quite a price. But then again, it's super happy. So, I mean, it's a matter of what is more important. One-Legged Bandit, hello, sweetie. How are you? Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, guys. I'm Lulu. How are you all doing today? What were you up to? Hello. Thank you. Keep in mind that I am a little bit delayed in chat, as I always am. So if I don't get to you in just a minute, hello, everybody. Welcome. Electro DeWolf, thank you very much for the follow. I'm Lulu. It's so very nice to meet you. Hi, guys. Hello. Waving, we're waving, we like it. I want to move to the Netherlands because I have the means to get the needed proof to get citizenship there. Dude, fucking do it. I don't hear anybody whining about the Netherlands. Fucking go for it, man. Right? You get all sorts of good stuff. Totally go for that. That could be a great time. Hurrah, howdy. Hello. How you doing? You're the goodest boy. Yeah. Keeping the community bruh free. Even for those adorable birds. Yeah, there you go. Wow, thanks. Wow, hello. When are you going back to the other coffee world? That was awesome. What other coffee world? Wait, Hurl, what other coffee world? I'm redoing the background. I'm sorry, I'm stretching. Hang on. Oh. I am redoing the background for the Be Right Back screen. It was getting a little crowded in here, and we have some lovely new personnel. So I am redoing this. This is not something that's probably going to be on the radar for at least a month or two. I'll be totally honest. Although this is kind of a useless project, which means it'll probably be done in a month. I mean, like in a week. Because why would I do anything of importance, right? That's stressful. That's a lot of pressure. So I'll probably be working on useless projects, which means this will be done in a week. This should hopefully be done, middle of September. I don't know. I have no idea of what August or September is going to be like, but it's not going to be easy. I will be perfectly honest. I'm grateful that I got partner like last week, because if I didn't, my channel is going to be like totally I would never get it. I would never. But thankfully we don't have to worry about this, and I can just cancel streams for like 2 weeks straight because I'm moving. That'll be what it is. But anyway, yes. Yeah, I don't know what other coffee world. Did you mean this one, Haral, or did you mean something else? I'm definitely an asshole. Oh, so much. Absolutely the worst. Yeah. I really want to go next year. 2024 was my first con ever. Only one really shit thing happened, and it was my friends had no survival instinct for cities or just etiquette in public. Oh no. Ended up with unwanted hug from an unwell homeless person. Oh, no. Because he did not know you need to not hold a conversation with somebody like that. Oh, Clark. Oh, honey. Well, live and learn. Yeah, that's such a topic that I'm already so far behind that I'm just going to skip over, because I have thoughts on that and how we should really be treating everybody better. But like, I don't have the time to like spend on another rant about things that we should be doing better. All right, wait, hang on. This one is a long one. Fifth Omni Dragon Lord Drum. There we go. Hello, sweetie. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I am Lulu. It's nice to meet you. How you doing today, Bean? As much as I don't want to move back with my mom and stepdad, I do get on with them, and I do need to save some cash for other things, and that's just life sometimes. That is life, and there's no shame in that. There's no shame in having to do these things. It's not even having to. It is a smart choice to go and save up money. If you're not going to be sticking yourself in a situation in which you are unhappy, right? Go for it. There's no shame in that. And if people put shame on you, like, shame on them. Fuck that. You don't need their goddamn opinion. That's so fucking great for you. You're wasting $3,000 a month on an apartment you can barely afford because you don't want to move back with your parents. That sucks for them, right? You're doing what's best for you. And then in the future, you'll be able to afford that apartment when that other person is bankrupt. So that's totally fine.
I know I speak for more than one person in chat that if you have to miss a few streams for your sanity, we support you and we will still be here when you get back. That said, we will miss you. Insert adorable kitty pout here.
Well, to be fair, I don't necessarily have a choice. Thank you for the bits, sweetheart. Thank you very much for that. I don't have a choice. If I am moving, I'm going to need at least a week. And people are telling me I should take 2 weeks because I'm going to have to pack. I'm going to have to put all the stuff in the van. I'm going to have to move. I'm going to have to get there. I'm driving. I'm driving the U. I've decided that I'm going to drive a U-Haul. I am in the process of figuring out what I'm going to take. And then I have to drive to the place, unpack, get all my stuff settled. It's going to take a while. And I understand that I'm going to have to take a couple weeks. It is not ideal, but it is, it is what it is. So we're going to see. And I know you guys can wait. I know you guys are happy to just stop, are just happy to see me back and moving somewhere new and starting a new thing. I know you guys are happy for that, and I'm happy too. It just might take a while, right? And I appreciate your patience, everybody. I really do. You're all fantastic. All right, I'm behind, so we're gonna move. Hannah, hello, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today. The best cheese I ever had was a lemon-infused black Gouda. Broad, I would totally try that. That sounds amazing. I love lemon. I'm not a huge Gouda person, but I would try that, right? I don't want to know what a black Gouda is, though. That sounds funky. It's not a one-day drink for me, but I have a trouble-saving drink. That's fair. This is fair. Just moderation, One good thing about living in the cheese state, Wisconsin, is that I live 6 miles from a creamery and get awesome fresh cheese on Fridays. You haven't lived until you had squeaky cheese curds. I have had squeaky cheese curds. Dark, I'm jealous of that. Oh my God, that sounds so fucking good. I'm so happy with this. Can you imagine super fresh cream cheese on a bagel? That sounds good. I would love that. I'm jealous of that. Already tweaked and fixed everything on the new Audi to my liking. They're simple fixes, but time consuming. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I have no fucking clue about any of that. I believe you. Could have told me it was hella confusing and I would have been like, oh my God, look at you. You're succeeding. So... Is a hug from the Celestial after all? It is a hug from the Celestial after all. Although Snake gets a lot of the lovely hugs because she's a good bean and I love her. She's cute. But you have to bring sandwich. That's my stipulation. So there you go. Back from the shower. Nice clean. Now there you go, Ruse. There you go. I'm glad you're feeling comfortable. I'm looking forward to FE, FWA, and AC 2025. I'm very much going to AC. I cannot guarantee that there's going to be any other necessarily cons that I go to, but we shall see, right? Half and half, having decent days where I get everything I need to get done, and then more or less days where I have breakdowns literally or mentally, body doing a thing. That's understandable. That's kind of a mood, honestly. Not to your extent by any means, but that is sort of a mood. So that's fair. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Get through what you can get through. Some days are just going to be like that. There's really not much else that you can do. Some days you just have to survive. And that is not a failure. That is a success. You have survived the day. If that's all you can do for the day, you've succeeded, right? It's not bad. And some days are going to be stressful and tiring and mentally exhausting, and you just have to get through it. Each day is 24 hours. No matter how good it is or how bad it is, each day is 24 hours and it will pass.
Sandwich said he will come, but only if he gets a hug from the Puppy Planet.
Fine. No promises, but fine. Also, wow, rude. Doesn't want a hug from me? How dare. No promises. Snowy Fluff, hello, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today, Bean. Welcome on in. Guys, thank you again for the raid. Bandit, if you need to go off and do things, by all means, please consider doing that. I am happy to have you here. I will keep your lovely beans safe. Welcome in again. Great to have you here. Nice to meet you. Hi. Let's see. So fact time, Anthrocon is the largest furcon in the world with an attendance of 1,639 in 2024. Meanwhile, since 2010, San Diego Comic-Con has filled the San Diego Convention Center with a capacity of over 130,000 attendees. See, no thank you, though, to that. 130,000 people? No fucking thank you. No thank you. Yeah, anyway, that's a lot of people. Yeah, hard pass. Iceland is the #1 country with hardly any crime. I know, I've always wanted to go to Iceland too. It seems like a fun place. Congrats on partner. Thank you, Snowy, from one partner to another. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just got it on Friday. I've been streaming for 2.5 years, so it's been a long time coming. I'm very grateful. I am so grateful. I hope I never get used to the check mark. How long did it take you to get used to your check mark? Cause I will like go on friends' chats and I'll type something and there's a fucking check mark next to my name and I'm like, oh my god, right? Like I'm still, I checked my email the other day looking like anxiously for the email, right? To say if I had gotten it or not. And this was like the day after I got it. I was just I'm so thrilled. It's amazing. It's truly a delight. And I am so honored to have this. I really, no matter what else is happening right now, I am like shockingly thrilled. I am just, oh God. Good times. Mia Scott's been wanting to move to America. Bruh, do not, man. Don't do that. You know what's happening right now in this country? Bruh, it's a shithole. It is a shithole. Unless you are a wealthy white man, don't consider it, dude. Oh, goodness. I mean, you do you. If you'd like to come here, by all means. But it's not a great place right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's not amazing. I don't know your life whatsoever, so I can't tell you what to do, but like, bruh, at least consider what's happening. It's a thing. Unless you're like moving to like move in with a partner or something like that, that's totally understand. And I don't mean like Twitch partner, I mean like, you know, romantic one. That's totally understandable or reasonable, or you're moving to go to a college or something, that's totally fine. But if you're just moving because you think it's better here, I can assure you it's not. Although we do have excellent fried food, and I know you Scots love your fried food, so do keep that in mind. We deep fry Oreos like nobody's business. Although I do not advise deep fried butter. That shit's weird, so. Coffee World, can I order 1 part coffee, 3 parts hot cocoa with extra whip? Yes, you can actually, Zombie. That sounds delicious. I would love that. It's called a coffee mocha. It's very good. It's very, very tasty. Hello, howdy, low quality. Hello, sweetie. How are you? Pine, hello, Bean. How are you? Good to have you guys here today. Been stressing, not sleeping well, but hopefully this passes. Hopefully that does pass, Hana. Hopefully that does. That's no good. I mean, again, each day passes the same, right? It may feel really quick or feel really slow, but each day is going to pass. As long as you can get through it, you've done your job, right? And I got you. Been stressing though. That's a mood right there. That's a fucking mood right there. But here we are, right? Having a good day. Actually just woke up. Leora, nice. Hell yeah. So nice. Grab some coffee, rest, relax, chill, enjoy the stream, right?
Pee myself.
Eating some chicken and salad and buttered bread for lunch. Also down 5 pounds from where I was before, going to keep it up until I'm 200 pounds. Nice. Hell yeah. Goals. I like those goals. Those are nice. Chicken and salad and buttered bread. That sounds like such a 70s meal, and I'm like totally here for it. Like that sounds really good right now. I don't know why. I have some sourdough upstairs that I'm waiting to crack into. I'm gonna make some toast later. Sounds so tasty. Sounds so fucking tasty. Any tips for becoming a VTuber? Might consider getting into the scheme. No idea what the character would be. Well, see, I'm not technically a VTuber. I mean, that she says, ironically, VTubing. I am a VR chat streamer. So for me, my 95% of my content is VR chat. I typically just VTube if I've got like a headache, or if I'm feeling a little bit stressed and I can't get in, or if I'm having VR chat trouble, which is in this modern time when they fired half their staff is common. So for VTubing, you might want to ask like a more set in stone VTuber. My best bit of advice for streaming is learn how to talk to yourself, right? Learn how to talk to yourself. Just narrate everything that you're fucking doing, and don't check the numbers. If you're gonna stream, you should be doing it for yourself. You shouldn't do it to be a success, because I promise you, you won't be for a considerable time, and that's okay. Everybody starts that way. That's not like a bad thing. I'm not saying you will not be a success. I'm saying you are not going to see traction really for at the very least 6 or so months. It takes a long time to do that. And it also takes a lot to stand out as well. You never know what's going to happen. So if you do start streaming, do it for you. Do it because you want to do it. Do it because this is something that you would like to see happen. You're not going to make money from this. For even longer than 6 months. Unless you are a sexy ass dancer or an artist, do not anticipate being a success for a considerable amount of time and making money. Even now, I don't make a whole ton. If I do move, when I move, I might have to pick up a part-time job. Like, realistically, guys, I might have to, like, cancel a stream and do 3 days a week instead so that I can make a little bit more money, a part-time job. That's just the reality of the situation. It's not necessarily something I want to do, but something that I potentially might have to do. VTubing is fun. For this, I'm not a gamer, so unfortunately, I don't really have any concept of what to pay. I play VR Chat and Roller Coaster Tycoon. Those are my games. I am not a gamer. But a good way of getting people to watch is to play games that are... This is one of those topics that I can't really speak too much of because I'm not a gamer. I would say play games that are popular because people are going to see that game and go, oh, somebody's playing this game that I love. But then I get a lot of people who say, don't do that. Play niche games that are interesting to you. But then, like, if it's niche, not a lot of people are watching it, right? So by extension, fishing in a river that has a lot of fish is a better idea, but then you're also just another hook in the pond. So, like, you know, that is a matter of what you want to do. The important parts are talk to yourself, be engaging, right? If somebody comes in, talk to them. Don't nitpick people in chat. If you see a viewer pop into chat, don't be like, hi, random username, why haven't you said anything yet? Don't do that. That's the greatest way to get rid of somebody. I hate it when people do that. Just enjoy it. Do it for you, because that's what's the most important. Do it for you. If you're not satisfied with it, it's not worth it. And you can pick any random character. It doesn't have to be that, right? I started off VTubing with a cat. It was literally just a cat, not an anthro cat, just a cat. And it was actually super cute. I kind of liked that cute little cat. It was kind of fun. Just get into it. Just have fun with it, right? Did we get a band rifle? I don't know. Actually, we did. Someone spammed it. Yeah, we did get one. Yesterday was so weird and frustrating. I woke up fine, but I could tell it was a manic day, and manic reached a point when I went into a panic attack that took me 45 minutes to calm down from, so I could crash and rest. I don't have reasons for mania. It's just part of me, but it gets annoying. I mean, that's part of the neurodivergencies that we have. That is being part of bipolar or whatever the hell it is. I've got that too. I have manic episodes as well. It is a thing that can be controlled, but isn't always controlled by medication. Nothing is guaranteed to be completely whatever. It's just how it is, unfortunately. 45 minutes is a decent time too. I'm sorry about that. That's not good. That's no good. But I'm glad that you're kind of recovering from it, right? That's important. Exactly. That's how I've been feeling for me. Deep fried Oreos are strange and delicious. Bro, they're so good. They're shockingly delicious. Like off-puttingly delicious. They're off-puttingly delicious. That's how I'll phrase it. It's been stressful, been a lousy time for me the past week, actually. That's understandable. I get that, sweetie. And that's kind of a mood. Not entirely a mood.
The top thing with gaming streams is consistency. If you are always playing the newest games, the newest games. If you are going to dedicate a lot of time to a specific game or genre, stick to it. If you are going to be constantly trying out different games for just a couple streams each, variety streaming, you can do it. But then you have to develop a vibe around how you try new games.
Yeah.
Consistency in what you choose to do is what will keep people around.
What the hell?
Each has its pitfalls.
Alright. Well, that's cool. What? Yeah, what happened with that? That was strange. It's not even in my activity feed. Confused. Yeah, that's weird. That did not even appear in chat. All right, well, whatever. All right, Gar. Come on, Twitch. Don't be like that. Hannah, I wish you the best. Dealing with manic attacks and anxiety is tiring and stressful, but I don't have any real tips, even though I've dealt with this all my life, because coping mechanisms don't always work for everybody. It is true. You find the things that work for you, right? Some people are really into grounding exercises will always help. But some people find comfort and relief in various methods. A lot of people have weighted blankets or, plushies or whatever to cuddle with. Some people are more about getting out into the world and going for a walk or something like that. It really depends. Everybody has their own comforts, to triggers and things that get attacks and anxiety and everything. It's important to find that thing, and help with that, but they're still going to happen. All you can do is plan for it and hope that it helps that time, but again, it will pass. These things pass. These manic attacks will not last forever. That's the only thing that you can hang on to. If you're deep in the middle of this and you're like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. You're absolutely freaking out. It will not last forever. No matter how you feel, it will not last forever. Just hang on. You'll get through it, right? I promise you, you will. Streaming would be perfect for me as a lonely person who talks to himself constantly, right? Right?
Legalize ranch.
Legalize ranch. We're legalizing it. It sounds great. Oh god damn it. Hound got a Guinness again. Fucking, you know what? That's mine. I want that. That's mine. A set. God damn it. Can I get one? I want one. Yeah, do what you gotta do to stay afloat. Exactly, Welch, right? Exactly. God damn it. God damn it. I need to say this because I keep having two people tell me the point of streaming is to stream for others. No. The point of streaming is to stream for yourself. Fuck others. If they come and watch you, awesome. But it should be for you. Because if you make it for other people, eventually it can be for other people when you find people. But if you stream for other people, you're going to find desperation before you find those people. And that's not good, right? Because the beginning sucks for everybody. If you have to think of it realistically, right? The point of streaming is because it's simply something you enjoy. If there's anything more than that, Shackett is entirely right about this. If you go about it, oh God, I just whacked my mocha in the face. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. I got him right here. It's okay. I know. It's okay. You're a cutie pie. If you go into streaming with the expressed intent of getting viewers, right? And you've been streaming for a month or 2 months and you have one person watching you, that's okay. Because if you think of it in context, that's one person who's listening to you talk. If you sit there at 6 or 9 months in and you've got 13 viewers and you're sitting there going, God damn it, I only have 13 viewers. What am I doing? I'm such a failure. Bro, if you had 13 people sitting in a room fucking like watching you and actively participating, you'd be fucking thrilled. 13 people? That's like, holy shit, look at Mr. Popufur over here, right? Don't ever think of it as like, I'm not doing okay. You're doing fine. People can tell. If you're not enjoying it, if you're stressed out, people can tell. You are not as quiet about that as you think you are. And I'm very much aware of this, right? People know. Enjoy what you do. Do not do it for other people. Do it for yourself. Once you get to like 3,000 viewers or followers, then do it for other people. Then be like, okay, this is something we've created together. Let's do this together, right? But the beginning should always be about what you want and what makes you comfortable. Because that's what your channel will be about in the end, is about the things that you want to do. This is an exploration period, which is important. It's incredibly important. Shackett is right about that. Play what you like, do what you like, stream for yourself, not for others. Exactly. Remember the cat, then I made you the Nardo. Yeah, I know. Maple, I love this Nardo. I know you made me the wagon too, but there's just something about this Nardo that she's just really good at the VTubing. It's just a very pleasant VTuber model, right? It's not a VR chat model for me anymore, really, but it is a really excellent VTuber model. And I just love these horns. These horns are huge, and I adore that. Numbers in streaming are a knife to the soul. They're too often treated as a measure of self-worth. Also, if you do this for a living and you need it for your living, it's unlikely there will be joy in the effort. Exactly. If you're putting that much stress on your shoulders of saying, okay, all right, I gotta make this kind of money, I gotta make that kind of money, that's not gonna work out for you. Unless you really know a good hustle, like that's not enjoyable. No, that's not an enjoyable thing. Don't put so much stock on this that that's all you have. She says, putting so much stock on this that this is all I have. Recognize that it is not a failure to have to go and subsidize this with something. It's not. This is not for everybody. Even this is my literal career. This is what I do for a living. Is that intelligent? It has been. Is it going to be intelligent in the future? No, it's not. But that's my cross to bear, and that's okay. I do not recommend this as your only source of income unless you are JT Whiskey and fucking killing it, right? Or Whiskey Dingo, right? Who have enough of a following where it presents enough income. I have scraped and clawed my way to a point where this could at least consider even, funding an apartment. It's not easy, and it's never guaranteed either. It's never guaranteed, and that's a huge problem. So do it for you, because if you do it for you, you'll at least have fun. That's the statement there, right? Let's see. Why? Why the sniffles? What the hell? All right, let's see. Time to legalize ranch, then I will head out. Fennec, you have a great rest of your day, sweetie. Thank you for being here. I will see you again soon. Thank you for the head pats. Twitch being Twitch. Twitch is always being Twitch. I'm used to eating noises, right? Thank you for the 5 bits and the champagne. I adore it. ISIS logged into my GTA account. I was driving down to the casino for my daily spin. I don't know where the NPC T-boned me, and I did 1360 shatter my... I have no idea what that means. I'm pretty sure ISIS didn't hack your computer, but I don't think that's what you meant. I am unclear. I am unclear on what any of that is about. But okay. My comfort has been a miniature painting for the last year. I can just forget about the world for like 5 hours or so. Determines what a miniature gets done. You know what? And Lo, that's totally fine. I love that you have a hobby that comforts you. I love this. This is what I want for everybody. To just find something that makes them happy. Specs has their damn bike. Fucking Low Quality has their awesome little miniatures, right? People have all their fun little hobbies that just make them happy. That's all I want. And you know what's always fun? If you're looking for things to do on to stream your goddamn hobby. Look at Haral. Look at Haral. Haral is strictly a Lego builder, and he kills it, and it's the best, and it's super fun, and I have to catch a stream. I've been so bad about that. But do the things that you enjoy, because people will feed off of that enjoyment. They will see how happy it makes you, and they'll go, oh, hey, this guy's kind of vibe. This is kind of fun. She's stupid and silly. This is great, right? Do the things that make you happy, and other people will take that and recognize that, and they'll want to be happy with you. It's just great, right? It makes you happy. Happy 7K on YouTube. Did we finally hit it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Great. Remember a friend of mine being astounded by the fact that she had 15 people watching her for once. She was so overjoyed and humbled by that. Never lose that, because that is a very useful thing. First of all, it's really good for your psyche, because if you get 13 people or 15 people, imagine what happens when you get 50 people. You're gonna freak out. You're gonna be like, holy shit, oh my god. It is all a matter of perspective. You can look at that 15 people and go, oh god damn, I'm not a success, look at me, or you can take that and go, holy shit, 15 people think I'm interesting. Like, when was the last time you had 15 people in a room finding you that interesting to keep interacting with you? That doesn't happen. That would freak so many people out. That would freak me out, to be in a room full of people with 15 people watching me being like, okay, and what else, right? I would be like, okay, all right, I want to leave, I'm gonna go now, right? It is a blessing. It is a nice thing. Keep that in perspective, is that it is all about how you think of things. Positivity is so much more strong than people recognize. If you think about everything a little bit negatively, or you're questioning it, or you're skeptical about it, you're never going to just enjoy it. Just let yourself enjoy something, right? And people will love that, right? So, yeah.
Talking of doing your hobby,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna jump off and finish off the last of the heavy weapons team. See you later.
Charge, you have a great day, sweetie. Thank you very much for being here. I will see you again very soon. Toodaloo, Bean. Toodaloo. Also recognize that sometimes streaming isn't for everyone. If you cannot get past the anxiety and the stress, it's okay if it's not for you. That's totally valid. You're not failing. You're just recognizing something that's not meant for you. I would recommend that you get affiliate. You don't have to push into affiliate, just get affiliate, right? Because once you get affiliate, you get your own goddamn emotes, and everybody loves their own emotes. That's literally the express reason. What I tell people is if they're going to try it, get affiliate, and then you can quit if you don't feel like it's working for you. That's totally fine. Just get your bit. I mean, just get the emotes. Everybody likes emotes, right? You get custom things. That's fun. Everybody likes that. So that's my only recommendation. Try it out until you get affiliate. Unless you're working for like months at a time to get affiliate. And then if you're not enjoying it, don't worry about it, right? Just feel like the emotes. I know it's a good hustle that you can use. Just go to any McDonald's location and say you're here to clean their ice cream machine and they'll let you do it. Ha! No, that's not a hustle. You're not going to pay you for that. They're not going to pay you for that. They'll just let you do it. And I guarantee you, the machine is not broken. They just don't want to clean it. That's totally understandable. Do you know how tough it is to clean that out? You're supposed to clean an ice cream machine every single time, every day that you use it. You don't want to do that. It is such a fucking hassle to clean that goddamn machine. I totally understand that it's out of service. It is a fucking pill to clean that shit. I get it, right? I get it. I used to work at an ice cream store. I know. It's not fun to clean that. That is at least a 30-minute cleaning project. For what? And of course, it's never like the senior person or the manager who cleans it. No, it's always the new kid. It's always the lackey, right? It's just whatever. This session is feeling very much like a therapy session. Not a bad thing. It's something most people cringe to face. I applaud your courage in carrying, bringing up these topics. This is what I've always done. I am a very big proponent of mental health. I'm not a therapist. Look, I'm just a fucking streamer. I'm just a cute, ooh, little silly streamer online, right? I have a lot of advice. I've had a lot of unfortunate life experience. I know what to look for. And I have no shame in saying I don't quite know. I think it's important to talk about these things. I think it's important to show that I am not the only one with this issue or that issue. I am happy to dispense advice and concepts. What I can't have you do is take it as finite, as this is what it is, right? This is all subjective to my perspective, but there's nothing wrong with talking about these things. There are things that we don't talk about on the channel, right? We don't talk about politics. We don't talk about a lot of like super harmful or toxic things. I try to keep away from that. But things that will better you, I'm happy to talk about. If something were to happen, I would go over what grounding techniques are and why they're so imperative for your mental health. I am very much a proponent of this, and I appreciate that you think it's courage. It's just what needs to be done. People don't talk about this, and we should. We should talk with each other. We should just absolutely like make it a normal thing to be discussing mental health, to be discussing the things that we all have and suffer with, because everybody just kind of brushes it under the rug going, ooh, I don't know if I'm going to be confident about this. I don't know what to do with that. I'm going to just be negative because the world outside my door is so horribly negative. We don't need that. We need connection. We need camaraderie. We need people who will support each other and say, I support you. I'm here for this. I am excited. I am celebrating your successes. We need a cheerleader. And I don't need to be that cheerleader. I just want to create other cheerleaders. That's why we have such a wonderfully strong community. And we really do, is because we are all cheerleaders for each other. We're all understanding and recognizing that nobody is perfect. Everybody goes through these issues. And that's what I'm here to do, right? I'm here to, some days are a little bit more therapeutic than other days. And that's totally true. And usually it's when I feel like I need it myself. So I just dispense advice because I know that's sort of what I need. It ends up actually mutually beneficial. So it's fine. And that's kind of where we are today. That's kind of where we are today, is that it is providing an opportunity to help people. When I get down on myself, when I get stressed or anxious, or I feel like there are things outside of my control, I focus on helping other people find their positive things, helping other people out of their anxiety, because that little boost of knowing that I helped someone feel a little bit better that day helps me feel better. It is very much a part of who I am, is to make sure that everybody else around me is like, all right, I'm okay. I'm a little bit better because of you. Good. It's not about me. I'm just happy that you're better, right? I'm happy that I could help you do that. That helps me be better. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I want other people to get to a point in their life where they can help somebody else and make themselves feel better, because this world would be so much better with that. We have enough negativity in the world. We need some happiness. And that's all I'm trying to do. That's really all I'm trying to do, guys. That's all I'm trying to do. Just make it a better place.
Exactly why I'm a paramedic.
Exactly.
That reason.
Exactly. You want to be sure that somebody is going to be better off. Their life might not continue if it weren't for you. So I'm very thankful that you have that. That is very good. We are doing what we can to better each other, to support each other. It is incredibly valuable. And to be fair, Snake does way more than I do. She's fucking literally saving people's lives. I'm just talking and wooing and tail wagging on stream. Like, she does significantly more hands-on things. But I like to know that I've made somebody's day. People remember that, right? We all have that moment where somebody has complimented our shirt, or said, hey, I like your earrings, or just even said, like, you're really nice, things like that. We all remember that. We all are sitting here now going, I remember that time that somebody did that, right? It could have been years ago. It could have been a fucking decade ago. But it's the fact that we are in a time in our lives and our society where compliments like that, like actually seeing and caring about other people, is so rare. Like, it's so easy to just say, hey man, nice shirt. Do it. Literally go do that today. That person will carry that for the rest of their life, because it's just so invaluable to have that support, to be seen. All I want you guys to do is see other people. Recognize somebody else's existence, because it'll help you feel better too, right?
No, Lulu, don't compare yourself to me. You do just as
Fair.
much as I can. It's just more physical for me. Your healing is more mental health.
I mean, that's fair. I'm just a streamer. I just dispense advice and silliness, right? But I like to think I help. I like to believe I do. At the end of the day, it helps me sleep at night knowing that I've helped somebody. So that's good. Anyway, rant over. We're gonna move on. happy, peppy mental health rant over. Because we're gonna run in low on time. I was planning only to do a 3-hour stream today regardless. I know I started a little bit late, but then I've got stuff to do. So we only got about half an hour, so I do actually want to catch up somehow. I went into my GTA for my daily spin, and the MVC vehicle T-boned the shit out of my car, broke the rear glass of my car. I did 360. Oh no. Oh no. I hope that's easy to fix or repair. I don't know anything about the game. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know anything about the game. Hopefully it's not too bad. Probably is. Not great though. Heral's just tossing bricks in my chat. I love it. Oh, a strawberry frosted donut. I'll take that. That sounds good. I get excited when I have more than 5. Exactly, Lance. Exactly. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. That's a success. You have 5 people who are generally interested to see you each day. I love that. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Celebrate that. Because it's nice. It's nice to see that, right? It's nice to see that. It's been great. I get to paint little guys and bring them to life in their way, especially when I play a game with them. I love this. I am here for this. I support the things that make you happy, guys, and that makes me happy, right? That's delightful. And also painting those is really therapeutic. Like you get the little color in there, and you give them all little personalities, and you get to doodle, and then all of a sudden, like 6 hours are gone, and you're like, what the fuck? Guys, if you have a hobby where time just casually disappears, don't lose track of that hobby. You'll lose track of your life, but don't lose track of that hobby. That's a delight, right? So thought mid-move, PNG Mocha Tuber voice-only stream with updates, short stream. I don't think that's possible. I genuinely don't think that's possible. First of all, because I don't have a way to set up a PNG VTuber without having my PC set up. If I were to do a short stream, if I were to do a stream of some kind, it would have to be on the road, and it would be with my phone, and and it would be IRL. And I don't know how I feel about that. It could be interesting. I could see that. Heck T. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I am Lulu. It's nice to meet you. How you doing today, Bean? Let's see. I'm just happy I can consistently entertain the handful of people I play with and run games for at the time. I mean, that's totally fair.
If I hadn't joined this community, I'm afraid to think what recent events would have actually done to me. Instead, I came to the mountains and I'm
That's
getting
ironic.
back in touch with being Nordic and pagan.
That's
So if you want
wow.
a validation or an example of what help you've actually provided as a streamer who truly cares for mental health, I am your one of many examples. Planet 222
Okay. Anyway,
love.
we're gonna have a discussion about that later. That's fantastic. Not with you. You're good. That's good. See, and I don't need to be like somebody's protector. Like, I'm just happy that I can help people through their mental health, right? Because it's tough, right? Everybody needs a buddy. Everybody in your life, every single person on this planet needs somebody to go, it's okay. I got you. You've got this, right? I support you. I see you. We all need validation. We all need validation. And that's what I'm here for. I'm your fucking parking ticket attendant. I will validate the fuck out of you. That's what we're doing. I will happily do that because that's all I can do is just validate somebody. Even if it's just silly words on a screen, I can't really do much. But I can make somebody's day by saying, I see you. You're valid. You've got this, right? God, that's so ironic. Yes, anyway, that's perfect. You enjoy the mountains. It's a beautiful time, right? It's absolutely gorgeous. It would give me a panic attack, and yeah, I want to start streaming again. You can start streaming. Thankfully, there's like a guys there. There is a veil where you can be quote unquote anonymous and have 50 plus viewers. Fuck, if I had 70 people watching me in a room, I would be like, okay, I'd be sitting under the desk, terrified and probably shaking. I'm not like afraid of public speaking, but like public speaking and public speaking to 70 people are two entirely different things. So it's fair, right? This is fair. I will say that if I do stream, it'll likely be to show off my nerdy things or just let me be sitting in front of an equation stressed out on what my calculator hates me. What I would like to get out of my streams would be to find like-minded individuals who can help me with my nerdy stuff. And you will. There is a niche for everybody. There is a niche for everybody. Not a single person on this planet has a hobby that somebody else cannot go, oh, fuck yeah. You just got to find those people. And that's sometimes the hard part, right? But streaming is actually an excellent way of doing that because they will literally come to you. You just got to wait for them. You just got to wait for them. They will literally come to you, right? And I guarantee you there are nerds out there that are just like you who want to talk about all this interesting equations and the interesting mysteries of the universe. I'm absolutely positive you'll find somebody. You might have to wait for a bit, but I promise you they're out there. Hedgy emotes, a set. You need hedgy emotes. You 100% need hedgy emotes. You've already got the followers. You just have to stream for a week. You literally don't have to do anything. Just doodle. Google SEMA. SEMA? I will do that later. We'll do that later. Not while I'm streaming at the current moment. But yee. Not sure I'm a fan of it. Wait, okay, so wait, what is this?
Yay, I only want
Really?
Lulu
You're
to
gonna hit me with a
nuts,
joke after
not
all of this? Are you
everyone
serious?
else.
Not.
Really? That's not okay. Not really where I was going today, but fair. Anyway, yes, you can count that one. Last 6 months, I've had unstable video and a viewer count was Wait, really? Last week, I got my Comcast to finally fix my upstream connection. Viewer count doubled and then tripled this week. Oh, good. All right. There we go. Don't let the technology destroy your chance in enjoying your adventure. Yes, absolutely. Don't let tech failures get you down, right? That is my entire first year of existence. That's my entire first year of existence, is all sorts of tech trouble. It even happened after I got my PC, right? The new one. It's tough. It can be difficult. Yeah, it can be difficult. Let's see. Cleaning any food service equipment can be a pain in the ass. Someone who works with the food, it can be super difficult, right? It's not any fucking fun. It is absolutely no fucking fun. It's tough. I'm trying to think of like the worst one that I've ever had to deal with. That ice cream shop was my first job, and I want to say that was the worst one just because I was like the only competent worker there. But that's just what happens, right? So I ended up having to clean like everything.
In fact, I'll grab one for you. Here you go, mate.
I worked at
Ice cream. That's always good.
You're right, Specs. Ice cream is fantastic. I worked at No, the Italian place wasn't that bad.
Oh. I'm embarrassed. Love that story.
Okay, all right, yeah, all right, fine. I guess it's story time now. Now that I'm already behind on chat again. So this first job that I worked at was a place called Friendly's. It was a New England classic. It's a family style restaurant, quote, which just means we're going to stuff as many calories into this food as we possibly can. It was very low quality. And they were originally an ice cream shop, but they ended up doing food as well. And I swear to God, I gained 50 pounds that summer. Like, not even on the ice cream. That food was atrocious. It was so good, but it was absolutely so terrible for you. And I was the only, like, sane employee who was not on drugs. And I was like, I just turned 18 or 17 or something like that. I think I just turned 18. And like the people there were just, oh my God, it just was such a bad thing. I actually made a really great friend. Her name was Tibby. God, I wish I had contact with her again. I want to see how she's doing. Probably not great. Her life situation was really terrible. So hopefully she's doing better. I actually don't know. But fuck it, God. And so we had this coworker, right? And we were all a bunch of teenagers, right? And the manager was clearly like not, I mean, they were doing what they could do. And then, this is the place that I worked at where somebody dined and dashed. And because I was the favorite, because I'm charm everybody. That's just what I do. That's why I'm partnered now. Finally, is that I had charmed the chef at one point. And he chased after them with a cleaver in his hand, all covered in whatever with his apron on. And he got the damn money. He got fired, but he got the damn money, and he got his job back too, which is ironic. I got my money and a really nice gratuitous tip. They were very generous. But that's what you get when you have a chef running at you who's 6 something and like 300 pounds with a cleaver in his hand. But so we had this coworker who was like some young kid. I don't know. This is why you don't eat at these shitty places, right? And we would frequently catch him. We would frequently catch him taking a spoon and just eating some ice cream out of the tub. He just takes it, and every time we caught him, we would go, "I'm embarrassed." I mean, it's probably not funny to anybody else, but it was funny to me, and so now I quote that every once in a while if I get caught doing, "I'm embarrassed." Yeah, I'm not happy they're out of business. They're totally bankrupt. They might entirely be out of business. It's just sad because those places are amazing. But we would catch him, and I don't even know if he cleaned the spoon, which is incredibly unhygienic, but he would just take a bite and he'd be like, "I'm embarrassed." God, good times. Let's see. Yeah, so cleaning shit. Not great. Cleaning any kind of like dairy product, not great. And it smells. It's so bad. Anyway, I'm embarrassed. Classic. Let's see. That small gesture of kindness really does a lot in the darkest of times. And I know that. See, that's the thing, is I've been through those dark times. That's why I do what I do, right? And even if I'm just a streamer online, and I know I'm invalidating that a little bit, but like it is true. I need people to recognize that there is a line. I am not a therapist. I am not a licensed, trained mental health worker. I do have a lot of training in that, but I am not licensed in any kind of social work or mental health or anything. I cannot be that person for you. What I can be is a talkative, overly talkative, super sensitive, wonderfully sweet, loving gal online, right? But I know what it's like to get that little bit of kindness in a really dark time. And all I've ever wanted to do is be that light, be that beacon in the dark, right? Just because it is so imperative. If it weren't for that light, I would not have found my way out of the dark. And it's important to provide that, right? Right?
I miss Friendlies so
too.
much.
Thank you for the 100 bits. I fucking miss them. They do exist still. They have like ice cream in the grocery store or something, but it's just so shitty now. It is a paltry attempt at what it used to be. But I'm embarrassed. I love that place. I love that place so much. You do help a lot, Lulu. One of those you helped a lot. Truly, I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for you. I mean, I don't need the accolades. Like, it's nice. It's sweet. I'm glad I helped. But it's never been about that. It's been about you guys. It's about making sure that I've made somebody's day. And I'm happy that I have said that I can do that. Which is really all that I want at the end of the day, right? I know someone who streams Call of Duty, gets 8 viewers the other week and was beaming from ear to ear all day. I love that so much. This is a delight. An absolute delight. I've been there. I just started sketching and I go, already 45 minutes? Damn. Yeah, but you're a really good artist. A set. Like, you got to be that way because you did that. You invested in your hobby. You spent time enjoying the things that you enjoy. And now look at you. You're fucking killing it, man. You're fucking killing it. So, yeah. Accidentally broke one of my minis and he got lost. Apart from his foot, I ended up putting some blood effects. Ha! That's an I love that. Thank you for the creativity. That's a delight. Instead of letting it get you down, you went, all right, fine. There's a story here then. There's a story in everything. There's a way of putting positivity on all I'm going to put an asterisk at that because there's some things that there's some things in this world that the only positivity would be a gun to somebody's forehead, but that's an entirely different story. It is there is positivity in almost everything. And again, almost is very much underlined. If you can find that positivity of something, you're going to be better off. Your anxiety is still potentially going to be there, but you're going to take it and go, all right, wait, hang on. This is good. This is something I can work on. This is something that's positive. Oh, I actually really enjoyed doing that thing over there, right? Positivity is so incredibly important to have a positive attitude on things. Because if you don't, you're always perpetually going to be worried about something. You know how much you hate being worried? Why do that to yourself? Why force that on yourself? You could be happy. You could just say, fuck it, I'd rather be happy. And then guess what? You're happy. Why? Why be negative? Don't be my mother. Don't be my mother. Don't be the reason that I am a better person to live in spite of how negative and horrible she is. Don't do that, right? Be happy. Choose to be the happiness that somebody else needs in their life. Because you never know, right? You never know. Sapphire, hi, sweetie. How are you? Welcome on in. Thank you very much for the follow. I am Lulu. It's nice to meet you. How you doing today, Bean? Welcome, welcome. Panther, hello, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today. Lulu is the approved Knuckles meme, am I? All right. Wait, are you referencing talking to me or no, unrelated, sweetheart. You're totally fine. No, you're good. I'm sorry to worry you. That was just a segue. You're totally fine. I see you. Avatar, not the greatest Avatar show, the blue giant cats. I see you. I see into you. That kind of thing. Yes, exactly. Gonna doodle that. Oh my goodness. I'm embarrassed. Fucking love this. If I ever streamed, it would probably be about miniature game and hobby discussion. There's a lot of interesting things to talk about in a game like that. And you really should, because there are a ton of people who enjoy that. I think you'd be more successful than you think. I mean, again, give it like 6 months or so, but thank you. Thank you for the headbutts. But I think you could do really fine. You should consider it, right? And again, if it's not vibing for you, it's not vibing for you. And that's totally fine. You did not fail. You simply discovered a thing that you're not interested in. That's not a failure. Life is full of things that you're not going to be interested in. And that's okay. This is life. You focus on the things that you do enjoy, right? Go back to just enjoying it. If it doesn't work out streaming, no big deal, right? No big deal. There's no shame in having something not work out for you. Right? There's no shame in that, really. And if somebody gives you shit for that, that's on them, man. They're practicing that negativity. Don't do that. Be a better person, right? Speaking of that, most of the followers I have are bots. Need to figure out how to get rid of them. I got bot rated with a single stream. Did you really? I love that. You got bot rated without a fucking stream? How? That's great. I'll teach you how to remove it. You can also just click on them and unfollow. I'll introduce you to Commander Root, a very useful tool for streamers, but it can be dangerous. Commander Root has the capacity to delete and unfollow every single follower that I currently have. All 6,095 of you. I could entirely unfollow every single one of you. which is very useful when you get a very large bot rate of 1,000 or more followers or 1,000 or more bots. You can remove all the bots and they label them as bots, so that's very easy. That's a dangerous click though. That is a dangerous click, but it is very useful. So didn't read the room. I'm sorry. It's fine. It's just, I don't know. Time to raid a set. Yes. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Hard yes to this. I am not beyond an offline raid. In 2002, I was tagged to introduce a major development tool on stage to Apple developers. Cool. I wasn't aware that the audience in the dark was 6,000 people. This is a strange numbness that invades your entire body. The trick is to pick one person and just talk to them until the feeling fades. Actually, that is a very good rule. That's a good thing to do. If people do get stage fright or whatever, it's important to focus on like 2 or 3 people in the crowd if you're nervous, and then just kind of like talk between the people like, oh, and I did this, because you don't know that one person. You could be talking to anybody around that person, right? You're not singling them out. You're just singling out a collection of gaggle of people. That's totally valid. 6,000 people. Oh my God, Haral. That would be terrifying. I would say some stupid thing. You know how good I am at saying stupid things. I would say some stupid thing. Goddamn, I do miss Friendlies. I love Friendlies, right? I love Friendlies. It was my favorite place to go when I was a kid. Me too. Me too. I miss it so much. I miss it so very much. It was such a shitty job, and I just love that place. It lives so happily in my memories. And we actually did get written up by a health safety person despite cleaning the shit out of the equipment they wrote us up for. Needs cleaning equipment that we just don't have. That's fair. If you work in food service, you know that no restaurant in the history of any restaurant has ever passed a safety inspection. Like, genuinely, just FYI, guys. No restaurant, especially first, no restaurant ever passes the safety inspection. It's impossible because their standards are, we want an absolutely stunningly sparkling clean, totally disinfected community, like a restaurant. That's not possible. It is a restaurant, right? It is a restaurant. Thank you for the 100 bits, sweetheart. You don't have to do that. I appreciate you. It's not possible. I think the best grade that a restaurant could ever get is like a B, right? Like, nobody ever gets an A. You should also not be getting Fs, but that always happens the first time because inevitably you're gonna get failed because your soup station is too hot, or your the fridge, the meats in your fridge have not been properly labeled. Stupid things like that do make a difference, but like there's still stupid reasons, technicalities. That's totally valid. That's totally fair. Don't fuck with the kitchen staff. Do not fuck with the kitchen staff. Do not. This is a really great way to not enjoy the shit that you're doing. To not enjoy the food that you're about to eat. You make my day whenever I watch you. Bones, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Some days I worry. This is why I don't really particularly care. Not care, but I always worry right at the beginning of streams when I know I'm not having a great day, when I know that I'm stressed, when I know things are happening. They usually do end up being more, sedated.
I said some stupid things, but the audience was being friendly and a couple really helpful people audibly and kindly commented on my mistakes in real time so I could correct myself before it was locked into a video archive.
Yeah. And I think there's 2 things from this, Haral. You are a positive person. You are a bubbly, wonderfully positive person. A negative person would take those comments on your mistakes and be offended by it. They'd be like, well, you're claiming that I don't know my shit and I don't know what I'm talking about. Even if that is entirely genuinely true. But a positive person is going to go, hey, thanks. This is part of a community. Thank you. I was unaware. I am glad that I have this now as an accurate thing so that when people watch this video in 10 years, they're going to go, oh, okay, this is the actual thing. I appreciate that. And that's totally fair. And I'm glad that the audience supported you with that. I mean, I didn't anticipate that they wouldn't, but like, you never know. People suck. That is good. I'm glad, Haral. This is nice. And then you're taking that as a good opportunity to remember either fondly or to, recognize that it was a thing that happened and not look negatively on it. It doesn't sound like that's what you're thinking. And I like that. That's good, right? A negative person like my mother would take those comments and those corrections as, you don't know what you're doing, you're a failure, you've done this wrong, you should be ashamed. Like, don't do that to yourself. You have to treat yourself kindly, because the world is not going to. Be kind to yourself. It is so incredibly important to be kind to yourself, to think positively, to give yourself the benefit of the doubt, because you never know if you're going to get that from somebody else or somewhere. You might not. Chances are you're not gonna, because life sucks. People suck. People fucking suck. So if you don't have the capacity to have somebody like me in your life, where I'm always going to say, hey, good for you. Hey, I'm proud of you. Hey, you did that thing. That's okay. We're going to do better next time, right? You have to be kind to yourself. It's so, so important to say, that's okay. You're getting through it. You're fine. You got this. Even when you're super stressed and you definitively do not got this. Like, it's important to go, that's okay. We don't got this. We're going to go sit at a bar and drink now. Like, it's important to be benevolent to yourself, to not treat yourself the way that others do, right? Be kind to yourself, because at the end of the day, that might be all you get. And it's important to take the validity in that, right? We're getting off topic in a good way. I don't know when this became a TED Talk, but it did. And we get this way when I get emotional and stressed. You know how I typically tend to handle that? First, I'll get cryy at the beginning and hope that I get through it, which I usually do. Then I get snappy at somebody, and then we end up having a really introspective conversation like this, which is beneficial for everybody, because I no longer feel the horrible sadness that I did this morning. I feel better. And it's because you were there. You did this with me.
One important thing to remember is that hard times are often temporary.
They are temporary.
It can be easy to feel stuck and helpless when you're in the midst of a difficult situation.
Yes.
But things have a way of changing and getting better.
Exactly. Those are excellent words. Those are words that I really wish I had put better with that. It happens all the time that we feel stuck or hopeless or in the middle of something that we don't think we're going to get through. And then lo and behold, you do get through it. Because you have been through this countless times. You have been through situations that you didn't think you were going to survive many, many times. And it's important to go back and go, well, you fucking survived that. You're going to survive this too. Like, you got this, guys. It's temporary. You will get through it. You will, right? And now you have this channel. now you have a wonderful community in which to help, right? We can't do everything for you, but we can say, we see you. We got you, right? We do. Sci-Fire, sweetie, welcome on in. It's great to have you here today. Welcome to the therapy session. Welcome to the therapy session. It is what it is. Today I learned the Friendly's founder passed in 2021 at 106. He was 106? Jesus Christ. That's why it went downhill after that. I mean, it went downhill way before that, but oh my God. Okay, today I learned. I love how we're talking about two things. We're talking about mental health and we're talking about Friendly's. All good things. All good things. I am here for this. I was initially gutted about the mini because it was a 3D print and it just shattered. But quickly I was like, oh, I can just glue this back together and make some new thing. There's something new out of it. I love that. That is a delight. Donkey, hello. How are you? It is totally fine, Lo, to take a thing and be sad about it for a little bit. It's totally fine to be sad. You are totally validated by these feelings. We are allowed to feel anxious and stressed and sad and horrible and whatever and mourn the loss of this or that or whatever. Those are normal human emotions. What we should not do is then dwell on it. If this is something that can be worked on,
I'm really thankful for the friends and the support I have today. I really don't know what I'd do without.
Exactly, Hannah. Everybody needs a friend. Everybody needs a little bit of support. That's all I'm saying. That's what I've been saying since this whole time, is we all just need somebody, right? We need somebody out there on a really bad day to say, you know what? You'll be all right. You'll get through this. You're valid. You are valid. This is all valid and you will live, right? It's true. It's true. That's sometimes all we need. Hannah, I'm glad that you found that, right? I'm very glad that you found that. Let's see. Me and my friends want to stream our Commander games, but we have to get the equipment to be able to. That's fair. Equipment can be expensive. That's not wrong. That is a tough. But it's something to save for and then, apply to something and get it going. And then have lots of fun. Right? Lulu teaching me how to be a streamer. Oh, whoa, Miss Streamer. Oh, whoa, Streamer friend. Oh, whoa, give me advice. Oh, whoa. I will try. I shall try. Please don't unfollow me. I got a long streak going. Bubsy, I'm not unfollowing you, honey. Why on earth I would unfollow you? You're good. I have yet to make the oopsie button. I have yet to click the oopsie button.
2 quotes for chat. Firstly, this too shall pass. Secondly, hope is that which, when you feel like giving up, reminds you why you've already held on this long.
That second one hits different. Thank you for the 51 bits. Obviously, everybody's heard that first one. That second one I've never heard. That's such a good point. Hope is that which, when you feel like giving up, reminds you why you've already held on for so long. Brilliant. I love that. That's great. Thank you for that. Thank you for this. That's so fucking true. You've gone this far holding on to something that you are defending because it is passionate to you. You are passionate about this thing. You need that hope. Do not give up. Do not give up because you have no idea how long more you have to go. It could be tomorrow. It could be a week from now. It could be 5 years from now. Who fucking knows? But you have worked tirelessly to defend that thing that is important to have hope for. Don't give up on that. I love that. That's delightful. Thank you. I needed that. That's good. That is very good. Thank you. Oh, look, the first newcomer doesn't get manipulated. Don't worry, they will. It happens to all of them. Streaming and food service, both things everyone should try once. I very much agree. And if you can't do food service, then do retail in a mall. Do retail in a mall. That's the killer one right there. That's a doozy, man. That's a doozy. Right? At the very least, if you work in food service, you might be able to like pick some food off of something, or maybe if you're lucky, you get a staff meal. And if you're less lucky, but still lucky, you get at least a discounted staff meal. In food service, you can kind of, just casually I ordered the wrong burger. Whoops a doodle. Don't do that. That's shitty. Do that once a week. Right? But in retail, there is no escape. There's nothing you can do. You cannot eat the clothing. I mean, you can, but I would not advise that, right? You're going to have to deal with the Karen. At least in a cafe, you can order Karen the wrong food, and she will refuse it. And then you get a free meal. I mean, they usually make you pay for it, but like you get a meal, right? Out of it. Retail, there is no forgiveness. There is no positive of that. There is no gray lining. It's just retail. It's atrocious. Let's see. Done the food part was a server. Yeah, ouch. Yeah, big ouch. I was in my college food service and I found out that I'm highly allergic to the industrial cleaning stuff that they use to wash the dishes. Yikes. I hope that you're okay. I really sincerely hope that you're okay. That's not a great way to discover an allergy, especially a severe one. That's not a great, especially if it's a cleaning thing. That's horrible. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you won't, especially when the safety inspector is just trying to make it look like they're doing their job. They don't fucking know what they're doing either. They're nothing super wrong. Make a mountain out of a molehill for a mild discretion, because they're looking for specific things and they tend to gloss over the actually important things. They're like, oh, you didn't label this chicken breast as chicken breast. No fucking shit. I know what chicken breast is, right? But they're like overlooking the dates. They're overlooking the temperatures of an important temperature gauge. They're like, oh, that doesn't matter that the thermostat is broken on the fridge. Yeah, it actually does. Yeah. But no, the chicken's not labeled as chicken breast. This could be beef. Please stop that shit, right? Whatever. Cat Pig, hello, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today, Bean. We were a team all moving forward instead of a competition to prove who was smarter. I cherish that feeling. Good. I'm glad. That is a wonderful learning experience. I'm glad that you were part of a team. That's great. That is actually genuinely very great. There's nothing super wrong. Correct for the last message I made. You're fine. You're good. I am dazed. I dealt with a sleep alarm been going off every so often, and each time I hit snooze, I hear Lulu for like 15 seconds. Yes, it is me, the Lulu. It is I, Lulu. You were here for us, and we were here for you. I know. And you helped me feel better. This is proof that you helped me feel better. This morning, I was kind of meh. I was actually very meh. And later on, I might still be meh because there's a lot going on. And the clouds will only clear for as long as I can talk to them. Thank you, Dedrick. But it is proof that this works. It is proof that with community and with people who care, with empathy, with kindness, it can reverse a negative thought process. It can take that and go, you know what? Today's okay. I talked to people. I was validated. This is okay. right? And it might come back to bite you. You never know, right? But you got the friends to go, yeah, let me give you a fucking Band-Aid for that. That sucks. Life is a shithead. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But with friends, it helps out, right? This community has helped me through so much stuff, and it's still helping.
Are you the Lulu from my dreams? Is this still a dream? And Celestial giving good advice.
I don't know about from your dreams. I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny that. The dream Celestial is kind of sexy, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, he's kind of dreamy, but like, I don't. It's Celestial. That was a bad. You know what? That was an easy joke. It is what it is. I'm beyond jokes today. I'm really not in the headspace, so we're working on it. It feels weird to not have your mod army in the cafe. I have my mod army in the cafe. I've got mods. They're all kind of lurking today. They've got the sniper rifles today. And to be fair, we don't really need that today. Also, because if I am VTubing, I can also just mod myself. Like, if I want to delete your comment, Caddy, I could. I'm not gonna. Right. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I heard you're feeling better than when you started streaming. That's good to hear. Yeah. This morning has been tough, and it will continue to be tough. Like, to be fair, the ones of you who know what's happening, yeah. But like, it is. I don't have time to perseverate on it. I genuinely do not have the time to perseverate on it. And that in and of itself is a nice feeling to be like, look, I don't have time to be I don't have time to be depressed. I got shit to do, right? I can be depressed later, which hopefully won't come. But like, I got shit to do, man. I don't have time for this, right? I don't have time for this. Donkey, I'm glad you're here. You're doing good. This is nice. Never dwelled into those feelings too much when something like that happens, because it's nothing like super glue can't fix. Exactly, right? If you break a model, you can what's that thing that the Japanese do? Is it called kintsugi? What's the thing? I forget what it's called. I thought it was called kintsugi, but it's impossible. I'm entirely wrong about that. Where they, like, when something breaks, instead of throwing it away, they find that beautiful. And so they use, like, golden glue to, like, bind it together and make something even more beautiful. Because they recognize that life can be a bit fractured, and that's okay. That is part of the beauty of it. It is part of what makes something nicer in the end. It is part of what makes you you. Now, that's all well and good when you're doing cute little miniatures and whatever, right? Or not cute, very serious, aggressive, like, look at me, I'm serious, miniatures. But like, it is a good idea to take something that is broken, and instead of seeing it as a waste or of something that is now broken, you can use it as an opportunity. Use it as something to better yourself or better the little thing. You came up with a great story, which you would have never done had the foot not broken off, which is fantastic. I love that. You've thought creatively, and I just hope it can stand up if it doesn't have a foot, right? I like that a lot, though. I really do. And a little super glue can fix it. And super glue can be metaphorical as well, right? It can be metaphorical. That's why I say hope is the last thing that dies. It is the last thing that dies, and that is important, right? So I've got as many gifted subs to me as I have been following. I love that. That's a delight. I can count on the fingers of one hand how many streamers or YouTube people I've found myself drawn to consistently in tune as much as I can say, sense. Oh, posture check. Thank you. And I'd have fingers left over. I'm not going to lie and say, haha, boobs had no impact on me getting here in the first place, but it's the internet. We all know those are everywhere. I've stuck around because of your fun and bubbly personality and awesome community that you've built. In short, I'm glad I stumbled in, and I'm glad you've stumbled in too. Look, I'm no fucking fool, right? The titties draw you in. I know that. I'm not a dipshit. I'm a very intelligent person. I know you came for the titties, right? I mean, ooh-woo, right? If you'd like to ooh-woo that, you may ooh-woo that, but you stick around because of what we have here. Is that a bait and switch? I'm not a switch, but it is bait.
That's all right.
Yes.
Grab a pint. In fact, I'll grab one for you. Here you go, mate.
Thank you for the hydrate as well. It is a positive one. It is not. It's not manipulative. It's making sure that people are supported. Fuck off, right? Like, whatever. But it worked. And I'm glad that you're here. I get that a lot, actually, is that people come in and they're like, oh, she's really sexy. Yeah, but I got a good personality, too. Like, isn't that fun? Don't you love when that happens? I love it when that happens. But that's part of the community, is right. You've brought in for visual things because this is the internet. If you can see it, you're gonna come in. That's always great. That is the entire express purpose of that. But it is it's nice when people stick around because they recognize that it's not just about that. There's so much more here that can be discovered and built together. And I love that, right? I'm no fool. I understand, like, ooh, right? I get it. But it's more than that. It's so much more than that.
Here's two that I have. In the chaos of fire, you will find the beauty of life. From the beauty of life you will gain the balance of mind. From balance you will experience death.
Yeah.
In death, we are all deserving of peace. Chinese proverb. And here's the next one.
Very
Storms
much
are
so.
violent, quiet and unpredictable, but like all, it will pass. If you survive one storm, survive the next. Anonymous Shaolin monk.
Yeah, this is great advice. It's true, right? Storms don't last forever. They run out of steam. They'll disappear. And you won't. You'll just get rained on. And that's okay. Rain is refreshing. It can be, right? Just keep on keeping on and you'll get through it. You always will. Right? It's strong.
Lulu,
Heck.
so much to offer, and in such an attractive
Heck,
packaging.
it's true though. It is.
It's just
Thank you for
good
the 51
marketing.
bits. It's attractive packaging. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. It is good marketing. I don't know about that. I mean, all right, it's fair. Thank you for the bits. I fear those who know everything, for they have no need to hope, no need of hope nor faith. Actually, that's interesting. I haven't heard that one either. That's a good one too. Worked in a meat packaging plant for a year, making the same 3 cuts 8,000 to 10,000 times a shift. On the other hand, I had over 11,000 saved up by the end of the year. Nice. That's interesting, right? You don't have to do that forever. You just do it for a year. See what it's like. And then leave, right? Fucking leave and do whatever the hell you need to. Let's see. Exactly. She wrote us up for some trays being in the wrong place. Why? Those were there the past 3 inspections and she said jack shit because she didn't find anything. I'm convinced that they make more money if they fail a restaurant for stupid bullshit, right? Like, I'm absolutely convinced that it was, like, intentionally done. She's looking for things to whine about because that's what their job is an inspector. If they don't find anything wrong, like, they haven't really done their job because it's a goddamn restaurant. That's pedantic, and that's, I'm sorry about that. God damn it. Look, these trays are out of place. You get a failure. Fuck you. You didn't notice the rat in the corner. Fuck you. Like, whatever. There was a scandal in the UK when I was at uni a few years ago when I was a couple was sell meat-ready meals as beef. There were traces of horse meat in them. People are not happy. Of course they weren't. That's an apocalypse food. Why would they be happy about that? Right? That is 100% an apocalypse food, is horse meat. You're not supposed to eat horses. That's, like, shitty. I know some people do. Like, that's a thing culturally in some cultures in a bad way. But, like, if puss came to shove, you know, and the apocalypse happened and you ran out of cows, you gotta eat the horse. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, unless, like, you can only eat the horse if the horse provides no use, right? You can use it to get around town, but if the leg breaks or something, you gotta shoot it regardless because it doesn't really heal from that. Horses have weird health issues. So, like, yeah, whatever. It's an apocalypse food, but not a great thing in this modern day when that has not currently happened. Don't eat horses. That's odd. Don't be that way, right? I meant an image from Giggles. All the booths are empty. Empty? In image form. Oh, I got okay. You're good. A more beautiful celestial than you? I don't know about that. Probably. There is like an aesthetic celestial, like a beauty celestial. So yeah. They are an interesting person. An interesting celestial. They are genderless, which is really cool. The beauty celestial is super conceited. Oh my god, they're so conceited, but very pretty. Very, very pretty. Very beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. I love just the random logic and lore that I come up with. It's so fucking silly. Friends work well in quantity. 1 candle can split in the darkness, but 100 candles can banish it. Interesting. I like that too. We're coming up with interesting thought processes today. Kintsugi, I was right. Golden joinery, also known as kintsukuroi, golden repair, in the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery by mending the areas of breakage with urushi lacquer. I do apologize if anybody out there knows Japanese. I don't. Dusted or mixed with powdered gold, silver, or platinum. It's funny you mention that. The mini that got broke has golden veins painted on it now to reference that. Exactly. It's such a great concept. I love it. Just because it's broken doesn't mean it's trash. Sorry, trash. It just means it's different. That's not bad. Differences have to be celebrated. Broken things happen. This is life. Everything is broken. Everything. Twitch is broken. Like, Snake Rider's nose is broken. Everything is broken. And that's okay. That's healthy. That means change. That means adaptation. And the Japanese are really good with that. Kintsugi is such an interesting, I love the mentality behind that, right? 100 small candles can burn out quicker than 10 huge ones. This is true. This is true. But that just means we can add more, right? Wait. Lulu has personalities? Boobs. Yes, I do. I have personalities. They are quite glorious, I tell you. They're really quite lovely. Personalities. Yeah, absolutely great. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Good day, Lulu Pyrex. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today, sweetie. Hello. Good day, chat. Good day. Back again, was talking to a friend while lurking while I did. Good. New friends are great. We love new friends. I love hearing about that. Going to be honest, this stream has helped a lot in cheering me up today. It was dreadful today, and I wasn't in a good way until now. This has been so helpful. Thank you. Also, I followed because of chaotic energy, not the sexy. I mean, both. Both is good, but like totally fair. Totally fair, hun. But see, that's why we do this, right? Because I wasn't in a great mood either. I'm not like disparaging today. I wasn't dreadful, but I am definitely teetering on a balance right now that I don't think is going to win out for positivity for a little while. I am trying, right? There's a lot on my plate right now, but like, this is why I do this, to remind you all that I do care, that you are all valid and are all appreciated and are all welcome here, because we welcome each other, and that's what's important, right? It's not about me, it's about you, but I'm here to support you, and I want you to have a good day. And I see you, and you are valid, and your work that you do is valid, and I love all of that. I love all of this. I'm glad that we could bring a smile to your face, or at least cheered you up a little bit. It may not last, and that's okay. That's why I stream 4 days a week. So that it can get a nice little buffer, right? Let's see, gonna need the horses in the apocalypse. How long before all the cars are dead because the fuel is run out? Horses run on grass, readily available. No, I know that. And I'm saying, like, don't kill and eat like a healthy horse. Like, if the horse is gonna die, like, it's gotta die, right? Like, you might as well use it for whatever purpose. But don't, like, go and just murder a horse somewhere and eat it. Don't do that. That's weird, right? But if you do that, you'll put the head in your enemy's bed, just for movie references, and then boil that, because I'm sure it will have a lot of good collagen in it for stews later on, right? We're getting to weird conversations now. Hello, Inu. How are you, sweetie? Good to see you today.
One more. Your life is a candle. From the time you're born, the wick is lit. Candles burn the slowest from the top. Burning a candle at both ends kills it faster. Nothing is worth burning your life from both ends.
This is true.
Buddhist proverb.
That's true. Don't do that, guys. Right? Candles are better. Burning at the top. Also, you can't hold a candle if it's being burnt on both ends. Where are you supposed to hold it? You're just supposed to grab it like a burrito. Don't do that. That's weird. It's gonna drip everywhere. Right? That's such a mess. Poor Sean is like, no, that's not what I mean. I wasn't like an insult. It wasn't an insult. I was saying things are broken and that's okay. They get better. You heal them over time. I was making a silly comment about your nose. You get a critical violation for those trays. God damn it. Seriously? That's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's such a lie at this time. Oh, my nose. Fair enough. Yeah. I'm not just a celestial. I'm at least 10 different entities sharing the same vessel. Serious. There you go. It's fine. This is fine. Have you named tour personality? Yeah, that's what I named it. I call it personalities. It's literally my redeem for, I think it's 50 bits. Oh, well, my personalities or something. It makes me laugh. It's so stupid. That is such a me thing. That's such like a quintessential Lulu thing to say. Like, give me a thing that Lulu says, oh, well, look at my personalities. Like, that's wow. So... It's fair. It's true, though. It's true. It is something I say. I'm alert to eat. Well, Pupsy, as soon as I catch up with chat here, which it looks like I have, I am going to be ending stream. There you go. My personalities. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, sweetheart. But you have a great rest of your day, sweetie. Thank you very much for being here, and I will see you again very soon. Sadly not. I get off early, though. Should be home in 2 to 3 hours. Nice. Good. This is good. Bit curious, what types of steak do you ride the most? Yes. Ayo. Ooh woo. Whichever you prefer. Lurks about the empty cafe and wipes down the tables. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate that. The mochas would have gotten to that eventually, but I appreciate your help. Broken, but still good. Yeah. Still good. Exactly. Ohana. We're all Ohana. This is Ohana. And it's broken, but still good. Yes. Been riding with my supervisor today and yesterday, probably tomorrow too. My truck ejected a 2-foot section of a leaf spring on Monday. So now they are redoing the suspension. Can they just buy you a new goddamn truck in you? Fucking Christ. Can they just do this before it kills somebody else? Not just you? Whoever happens to be behind you on the road when it splits open? Like, come on. God damn it. Buddhist quote, if you know you can do something about a problem, why worry? And if you know you can't do something about a problem, why worry? Exactly, right? Exactly. Do not waste energy fretting about the things that cannot be changed. Focus your energy on the things that can be changed so that you can go relax and do whatever you need to, right? It's easier said than done, for sure, but it is worth trying. It is worth trying. You are worth trying for. You are worth it, guys. You are. You will always be worth it, no matter what. No matter what, right? Positivity is great, but at the same time, feeling obliged or obligated to be positive is unhealthy in its own way. A little bit of darkness is needed. It makes the light brighter when it returns. That's true, but don't go looking for negativity. Trust me, shit's gonna happen. Life sucks, right? It's going to try to get you down, right? Being positive for the sake of being positive is all well and good, but you do need that balance. It is life. Life has balance. It has to have balance. But don't go looking for a negative thing, right? But when negative things do happen, just do what you can, right? Do what you can. Thanks, Rafiki. Oh, God. Not the speedy ones? The speedy ones. No. Dragmar, hi, sweetie. How are you? Sometimes the best way to solve your own problems is to help somebody else. Uncle Iroh. Good old Iroh. Live your life the way Iroh would like you to live it, right? We can all live in his honor. Iroh. Good stuff. Broken survivors. Wish Panic was here. He would understand. It's a song. I believe you. About to have some Cheetos soon and a cold drink. Nothing can beat that other than Irish coffee, that is. I don't think Cheetos and Irish coffee would go well together, right? But a drink and Cheetos, I'm here for this. We could go with that, right? We can go with that. Yeah, our assistant manager, the sweetest, nicest old man you'll ever meet, has helped anyone in need, heard about that and went, she's being a real bitch about this. Takes a lot to have him. I love it when people who don't swear. It is one of my favorite things to collect. People who don't swear, super wholesome, kind people who swear. It makes my day. It really does. I get so upset and then they like really make it count. It's great. And she is being a bitch about that. He's totally right. I discovered I need at least 10 minutes of Lulu a day or I start missing your mood boosting funness. Oh, that's cute. That's absolutely has nothing to do with the Manipulates whatsoever. Absolutely not. But that's adorable. Thank you. I appreciate it. Furry Dragons, hi, sweetie. How are you? Special coffee today. Fantastic. I hope you enjoyed the coffee. Today's flavor was mental health. Was kindness. Self-kindness. That's what today's mental drink was. They never will get me a new one until the engine or transmission dies. This is your cue to throw something in the engine then, right? Casually cut the transmission of some kind. Oopsie. Look, they won't catch the error if the engine explodes, right? This isn't arson. It's fine. They won't know. Don't do that unless you're not riding in it though, right? Wait until it's already broken. Please, your life matters to me. Uncle Iroh is a fountain of knowledge. I was absolutely gutted when I realized the song Leaves on the Vine was the original voice actor who passed away before the show could finish. I know. I don't want to think about it. It's going to make me cry. I've already cried today. I would love to not continue. That would be nice. Floofer Noodle. Hello, sweetie. How are you? Hi, Bean. Good to see you. Someone already distilled Doritos into alcohol. They did. Yes. I'm actually watching that guy on Instagram. I'm already watching that guy on Instagram. He's making a mead out of it. It's fucking weird. Black Cosmo Girl, hello, sweetie. Welcome on in. Thank you very much for the follow. I am Lulu. It's nice to meet you. How you doing? Joining right at the end of stream, but it's good to have you here today. Yeah, Cheetos and Irish coffee doesn't sound good. I mean, worth a shot, but like, yeah, I don't know about that. Honest Catty, I never really mind when your stream's in tuber mode. The only real difference for me is lack of variety in your face when I do look at the screen as opposed to just listening. So, okay, Catty, it was a lot easier to do the facial expressions before with my old keyboard, but because I have a manual type keyboard, you can hear me change my expressions, and that bothers me a little bit. So, it's blank face for a little while, and that's okay. But I totally understand what you're saying. I get that. It bothers me too. I'd like to have my expressions, right? Iroh is by far one of my favorite characters. Also a reason I got huge into loose leaf tea. Fuck yeah. Excellent reason. Absolutely excellent reason, right? Fine rating my bread with eggs and rice and coffee. Hell yes. Here you go. This is a good one. Cheeseburger. I want cheeseburger. That sounds good. And complaining about healthy safety inspectors, that's another flavor, right? Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's see. Is this bone apple teeth guy? Yes, yes. The bone apple teeth. God, I love it. Not that guy. No, this is an official Doritos alcohol. Oh, really? Oh, like from Doritos. Bruh. Also, no, it's not the bone apple teeth guy. It's a different guy. But gross. That's like branded from Doritos. That's despicable. And it will sell too. Only once to each person. That's like doing remakes of movies that absolutely don't need remakes. Nobody asked for a Doritos alcohol. Nobody asked for that. Nobody. There you go. That is worse, yeah. You cried today. I extend a big burb hug for you if you want it. I'm good with the hugs. But yes, of course I did. It's probably going to be very common for the next few weeks. But that's okay in you. It's fine. It happens. This is life. Crying is natural and normal. And it happens. Especially given high stress situations. Like, it is okay to cry. You guys know that, right? Like, it is actually healthy to do that. It will help you feel better. Even if you feel horrible. It will help you to at least be a little bit cathartic to cry. I don't care what gender you are. I don't care what you grew up with, whatever norms. It is totally normal and natural to cry, and it is healthy and totally valid to do that. It's fine, right? I mean, the hug would be nice. You know, the comfort is nice. I'll totally take the comfort, but like, it happens. It happens, and that's okay. I'm not judging you for it. In fact, I'm happy that you are doing that. Not happy for why you are crying specifically, but I am happy that you are allowing yourself that emotion. Allowing yourself to not bottle something up that will make it worse later on, right? No. Wait, have I been typing healthy this whole time? No. I'll drop it in a comment corner for people's viewing displeasure. Thank you. Thank you for that. Viewing displeasure. I appreciate you putting it in the comedy corner where it belongs, because that's a joke. God. All right, guys, I'm going to end stream here. We'll find a lovely bean to send you off to. It's quite possibly the worst singular food item I have ever heard of. This is not an invitation to tell me more about this monstrosity. What, Doritos alcohol? Oh, there have been way worse things. There have to be. But I will admit that's a doozy. That is a doozy right there. That, no thank you. Hard pass. Alrighty, guys. Oh, no, wait. All right. Speaking of that, I'm sending you off to Dorito. Why not? I'm gonna send you off to Dorito, and we're gonna say, heard you were making an alcohol or something like that. Heard you were marketing yourself as an alcohol now or something. It's enough to make a grown man cry, but not this man. Get back in there, Tier. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Something booze hound. Oh no. Hope you have a great weekend, everyone. Already halfway done. You got this. You do got this. You do got this. Femboy hotline. What the fuck is he doing right now? Doritos got some new stuff. Doritos got some new, and a lovely, adorable new Abby, too. He's got a little Arflin now. It's so cute. This is so cute. All right. We're going to use the Dorito. Where the fuck is the Dorito chip? There's an emote for the Dorito. There it is. Doritos chip. Bam. Get some free ASMR. All right. This is going to be our raid message. Please copy and paste that. I would very much appreciate it. Hope you have a great week, everybody. Halfway done. We are halfway done. I will see you guys again on Friday for another stream, hopefully back in VR chat. Hope you feel better and have a good one. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. A wonderful time as always. Mountains are calling me. I must answer. Love you, Lulu. Love you all. See you next time. Bye, sweetie. Enjoy the mountains. Please be safe. Make sure you have your bear spray. If you see a werewolf, please get his number for me. Thank you very much. Let's see. Great stream. Hope you have a wonderful week. Sith, thank you. Vorkson, hello, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you, although I am just ending stream, as you can tell. Go. I'm gonna end. We're gonna go. I'm trying to remember what his username is. Bam. Okay, everybody. Alrighty, friendos, please stick around for the raid if you can. I would very much appreciate it. Thank you very much for your lovely time today. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, or my Lulu Talk, whatever you'd prefer. Does TED stand for something, or is it literally just TED as like a name? I never actually knew. I should probably Google that. Werewolf? There, wolf. There. There, Guzzle. Oh, goodness. All right, guys, let's go say hi to Dorito. Let's ask him about his alcohol. And I'll see you all on Friday for hopefully a VR chat stream. In the meantime, guys, and the beginning of our art raffle, which will start on Friday and probably go for about a week. I'll let you guys know on that. But you will have multiple streams in order to enter for a chance to win. 2 art pieces. One is just a regular portrait from a set, and the second one is going to be a YCH with me from Aiden. 2 lovely community artists, which I'm very much excited for. All right, everybody, let's go say hi to Dorito. You have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Toodaloo, everybody.